Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Nick.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Carlos.
And this week, Panko liked one of my tweets. That was cool.
That's the highlight.
Yep. Thanks for tuning in.
We'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to follow us on our socials, like us on our Botcheroo, our favorite website, botcheroo.do. Is that Denmark? Do. Yeah, .du. I don't know.
We want to do that again, or we're just going to roll?
I feel like you want to do it again.
I don't really. I think we should just roll.
Okay.
All right, let's roll.
We're going with it.
Great.
All right. Actually, this week, we've got some new debuts from Globie. We've also got new outfits for Hololive ID Area 15, aka Generation 1. We've got a Hololive card game, and a bunch of other little bits, bobs, pieces to inform everyone about. So let's talk about it.
Let's get on to it.
Yeah. There's the real intro. Wasn't that nice?
Yeah. Shout out to our fans watching us actively decide to make the podcast worse.
Shout out to our fan. All right, we'll start off with what's probably the biggest news right now going on that we know about, and that is that Globie has a new generation, except it's not a whole generation. It's a half generation right now. The rest of the generation doesn't come out till this upcoming weekend. I believe the 19th is when all that's going on. One of the members, actually, Rhubarb and Custard, who is one of the new members, had to delay her debut by an undetermined amount as of right now because her YouTube channel got dokened. It just got bonked on the head and had to go away for a little while. But it's back. It's back now. So.
Is it the usual? It got too many follows all at once, and then YouTube freaked out.
I believe that's what happened. So either way,
That seems to happen to so many of them anymore.
Yeah, pretty much. So, and again, I'm excited for the next wave of this. The generation is called Equinnox. It's a cool name. So the girls are coming this weekend ahead of us, but right now we've got the boys.
It's time for boys.
It's the boy time.
It's boy
time for guys, lads, gents, men's.
Oh my god, it's boy time.
We like boys now.
Oh, it's a boy time.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Especially when we start talking about the first person on our list here. I don't think that I got these debuts in the correct chronological order. I don't think this is the series that they debuted
That's upsetting.
in.
Now we're going to get the story in the wrong order.
That's all right. We ball. That's my new favorite phrase. It's just we ball.
All right, we ball.
We ball. But the first person that I watched is designated boy kisser of the group. It's Komiyama Ambros, also known as Dango. Because he's sweet and fluffy like Dango, according to him.
I'm glad he gets to decide.
Yes. This was a fun debut stream. So all of these, I will say, are in default VTuber debut format, in that they're like, all right, we're going to do a lore snippet perhaps, and then we'll go into the feet first to design. Feet mention. And then we do likes and interests and all that kind of stuff, and birthdays, of course, big importance things. Ambros-san is we started off with a little like fox. It was just like a clip art fox speaking in a very high pitched voice, pretty cute stuff. Followed by lots of the real debut of Ambros and lots of boys kissing in the chat. That was literally like the first thing that happened was the chat was just like boy kissing, and Ambros was like, I guess, yeah, boy kissing.
Have at it.
Yeah. So
I don't remember which one it is anymore, but there was another VTuber. I think it was a VTuber anyway, that every time that they'd start like their pre-chat up for any stream, it's just the chat would just start like kissing each other in the chat, and like every single time that person would start. I think it was
Uruka or someone. Like I remember seeing this too.
Yeah, and they're like, guys, please stop at every stream.
Chat, stop kissing each other. God damn it. Anyway, so Ambros though is he's a Phoenix Fox boy. so he can hang out with the likes of Poko, I suppose. The big ears, very cute design, lots of purple and black highlights are generally, and then some nice blonde hair. So yeah, just in general, a couple little facts and figures. 177 centimeters or 5'10" for us burger eating folks. Speaks English and German, which is cool. Is a verified, certified voice actor, and in fact, if you enjoy people doing different voices while they're streaming, this would be a great person to check out. He did about 100 different voices during the debut, which was really just like constantly bopping between voices. Really
That's a lot.
It almost became the personal assistant of a drag queen at one point.
Based.
That's going to be, as we found out, a story for a later day, because he was just like, it's my debut. I can't even swear yet.
Not out of the woods yet.
Oh, man. Interests include VTubers, video games, music, idols, food, sleeping, cooking, long video essays. Cameron.
Shut the fuck up. I'll fight you.
Cameron likes long video essays.
No, I don't.
I haven't seen him watch a video less than an hour long, and I don't know when.
Listen, the video on the obscure show Sam and Cat is only 5 hours per part.
Per part.
And I finished it today.
Dislikes being interrupted when talking, running out of food and money, League of Legends. Based.
I like how that's like a baseline for so many of their debuts now, is their stance on League of Legends.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Pio said she was going to play League of Legends, and everyone was like, don't. And she was like, oh no, did I make people mad?
I know, she got so confused about that.
Because everyone was like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. He dislikes raw bell peppers, bad Wi-Fi, parsley, and working. Fair. Games that he enjoys include Shin Megami Tensei, Kingdom Hearts, Resident Evil, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken, blah, blah, blah. There's a huge long list, and it's very well, including Nikke. So there you go. And Mahjong Soul. Interesting. There's some interesting picks in here. Life is Strange, Yakuza. Lots of good stuff. 13 Sentinels. Music, really likes video game OSTs. Whack, which I assume is a J-pop group, but I don't really know, I suppose. Maggie Lindemann, Ariana Grande, Lady Gaga, Vocaloids, VTuber music, of course. Cupcake. He was very big on talking about Cupcake. He was just like, please someone do a Cupcake remix of my debut. So
I don't know enough about Cupcake to help you, man. I'll look into it.
No promises made.
Leave a comment down below and I'll do it.
So yeah, again, pretty cool dude. I liked him. Lot of good taste there. Funny. If you, like I said, if you like voice acting, he's definitely one to check out. He does a lot of really cool stuff involved with that. So, and has been, again, apparently done some real voice acting in the past. So, any thoughts on Ambros here, or Dango, if you'd like?
I'll do it.
You'll do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll kiss the boy.
Okay. I wasn't sure where we were going, but
I'm gonna have to run it by some people though first. I think we have to get that like a notary, like let them know it's gonna happen.
If you want to be a certified boy kisser, I think this kiss is notarized, stamp kiss.
Certified boy kisser, 7 days a week.
Mm-hmm. It's a good start.
Wet ass boy kiss. Make those boy kissers weak.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was my favorite part, was when he was like, okay, so what should we call the fans? What's the fan name? And everyone in the group he was just like, maybe we'll just call everybody bros. And he was just, and then everyone in the chat was like, bro kissers. And he was like, no, I don't think that's a good one.
People have really picked the tempo of this gentleman.
Yeah. We're supportive of the community. That's all I guess I can say.
Congrats, boy kisser. You slay with 3 Ys.
Slay. Yeah, this was a really fun debut. A lot of good energy here. So there you go. If you want to check out Komiyama Ambros.
Sometimes the community chooses you.
Yeah. I feel like that's what's going on here. That's what I'm seeing. All right. Any other thoughts on him? I know you guys didn't really have a lot of time to check these out, but
it was a busy week.
Yeah.
I watched a lot for once.
This is my reporting.
Nick watches stuff.
I did for once. Next up, we had Kohaku Hyouma. Kohaku Hyouma is like a silvery cat boy.
Oh, this is another boy.
Yeah, it's all boys. This week we got the boys. Next week we get the girls.
That's not gonna stop me.
You got to keep 6 feet in between them, so you got room for Jesus. Right? That's how that works.
How unhinged. Sorry for the tangent. How unhinged would it be if it's like, we have a new gen coming out? That's right, a VTuber's face. And it's like, Jesus. It's like, whoa.
My brain went a completely different direction, but I like this too.
And then the video gets taken down the second they go, let's show that one deity you're not allowed to show.
Oh, the Prophet Muhammad.
Like,
Cut.
they don't like, no, that goes deeply against their beliefs.
Yep. Not okay.
If
South Park tried it.
If they were gonna do that, then they'd be like, all right, now we have his rival, the devil.
Are they boy kissers?
Yeah, definitely. It's the devil from why am I blanking on his name? Montero.
Oh.
It's the devil from the lap dance video.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the Old Town Road man.
Yeah.
Why is
Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Guys, I've been on Tumblr for 4 months. I think it'd be very subversive if God and Satan did a kiss. Because in the Bible, they make such a point about boys not kissing and also these two guys like hating each other. So I'm going to like make a reblog and show everyone what it'd be like if my OC's parentheses the devil and Jesus did a kiss.
Bold. Very bold. So I want to take you now to where my mind went. Which was, where is the first VTuber priest doing Sunday sermons as a VTuber?
Okay, but a theme for like a VTuber being like one of those like televangelists would be really funny.
It'd be really fucking funny. That's what I'm just like, my name is Shimp Sama. You know, like just the Japanese word for priest. Like,
It's just like
debuting next week, thanks to me.
just like a tiny little tangent off of that. I mean, I don't know whether to actually believe her or not, because it's Connie from Idol Corp. She literally said once in like one of her Zatsu streams that like, yeah, I pray for everyone in chat. It's like, that's sweet.
Believable?
That's believable, but also not believable. It's sweet, I guess. I don't know if you mean it or not, but thank you.
I would also like to point out something fun about Connie. And that is, she announced today that she is doing a smoking cigarettes hand cam stream. And that it was apparently approved by her CEO. Now, do I think that's actually what she's going to do? No, because she did a milking stream where she played that barnyard game. So I'm sure there's something subversive here.
At most, it's probably like the candy cigarettes.
Probably.
If you can even buy those anymore.
You can. I found them at a local shop not long ago, actually. And they were like, they're not called candy cigarettes anymore. They're called candy sticks or something. Yeah, those ones, they still sell them.
Yeah. Go on Amazon.com where the good ways are still the way they were.
Yeah. Can you still buy bubblegum cigars too?
I never even heard of a bubblegum cigar.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
they used to sell those right with the candy cigarettes. I may have been an addict. There you go. Bubblegum cigars. They still have them.
L Bubble.
L Bubble 2. Okay. I think we've tangented enough. We should probably get back to our second good boy of the week. Because he's a kitty cat.
I am losing my mind for boys. Please discuss.
Oh, yes. This guy, by the way, this guy right here, this man, this dude, this cat person, my favorite. 100% my favorite of this first generation. They're all fantastic, and I think they all have really cool points. This one made me laugh real fucking hard a few times. Just the way he talks is so great. The phrases that he chooses are really, really good. And I think a lot of that comes down to the fact that he is pretty aggressively Canadian. That was like, before he even said he was Canadian, I picked it out. Because he literally said A at the end of a sentence, and I was like, you fucker, I know where you're from. Like, I've seen you people. I talked to you people before. He also referred to himself as just a little guy like 8 times. he just very frequently was like, I'm just a little guy. I'm 5, and he's 175 centimeters, 5'9". Can you imagine being that short? God, fucking what a little guy. Cringe is I'm 5'8". It's average height in America for women. That's one of those things that, like, I don't give a shit that I'm 5'8". I'm as tall as I am. What do you want me to do about it? Oh Jesus. Anyway, but he did make that joke quite a few times. I thought it was really funny. He speaks Canadian and Japanese, which is impressive. Big fan of hockey, I assume. It's just based on the Canadian thing, but yeah. I also like the fact he's a real big gamer. He likes his games. He's planning on doing a lot of games. He loves animals and pets as well, and he was talking about maybe doing something where people could send in pictures of their pets so he could check them out and be like, those are cute pets. But most of his streams are going to be just straight up gaming. He really likes video games. Can't blame him. He also showed off how to measure like a Canadian flowchart, which I thought was pretty interesting. We'll zoom in here a little bit on that guy.
Oh my God.
What are you measuring? Speed? Use metric. Distance? Is it your height? Yes. Then imperial. No. Is it a long distance? Yes. Then metric. No. Is it related to work? Yes. Imperial. No. Metric. That's how this entire flowchart works.
Wow.
Apparently measurements in Canada are really confusing.
Yeah.
It's all context dependent.
That's my understanding from Canadians.
Yeah.
I've been around.
It's similar in England, I know, in some ways, because they still use miles and pounds and things for different items and stuff. So just something that he pointed out that was interesting about Canada that I'd never picked up on before. But it makes a lot of sense. It is interesting.
I've never had any reason to know that, but
Canada.
all right.
I think it's because of the fact that they want to use metric, but they're also stuck on a continent with us. So they're like, well, we got to learn miles and pounds.
Yeah, but then there was that moment where we went to Canada and the signs changed to kilometers and we had to start squinting at the speedometer that had kilometers, but you got to do a squint.
My favorite thing when I was in Canada was I'd had a few drinks at one point at a wedding in Canada. And by a few, I mean, God, I was wasted. And I hadn't changed my money for Canadian money, and I went to tip, and I stopped, and I looked at my friend, and I was like, "Is it all right if I tip in American?" And I don't know if you know what the exchange rate is between American dollars and Canadian dollars, and they were just like, "Yeah, you'll be fine," because American dollars are up over Canadian dollars, and it was like a 1.6 exchange rate when I was there, so they were like, "Yeah, you're gonna be fine," and I was like, "All right, sick," and they're just like, I was everyone's friend that night. Anyway, I like Canada. I've only been once, but I'm planning to go back before too long. Anyways, he also did some green screen stuff at the end, which I thought was really fun. Little reactions and stuff, and just so you can cut them out and use his model for thumbnails, perhaps. And I love that when he did the zoom out where he showed his full body and he just said, "That's a whole ass man right there." I was just like, this guy is I'm just vibing up with this guy so hard. Yeah, he also posted a list of music, games, and anime that he likes. And I can't read all of this because we don't have 4 hours. And that's the thing is he literally said, take a screenshot if you want to know what I actually like.
You'd have to zoom in a little farther for me to read that anime paragraph.
Yeah. So music, you got a pretty good list. Games, you got a really good list. I mean, there's Fall Guys and Civilization 6 and The Witcher 3 and Bloons TD6, of course, Helldivers 2, Among Us, Golf with Your Friends, a good long list. And then you've got the anime and it's 400 titles. So I see Lucky Star. I think it's alphabetical. Oh my God, it is.
It's alphabetical.
From Boku no Kokoro no Yabai Yatsu to Zombieland Saga. This guy likes anime. Gabriel Dropout. Flying Witch. There's a bunch of good stuff in here. Pretty good taste. K-On! Based. Oh, man. Yeah, good long list. Good long list of anime.
I found Man Abyss. We're good.
There you go.
Let me see if he's oh my God.
Toradora. Who likes that?
I feel like I'm researching in a library.
Carlos.
Hey, don't call him on blast like that.
Don't make me watch that show again.
Yeah, don't make him watch that show again.
For the fourth time.
For the fourth time, Nick.
About Mashoka Tensei. This guy likes it. This guy being, Kohaku.
Someday I'll remember to go and watch season 2 of that.
Fair enough. So yeah, Kisniver's on the list. Cool. So there you go. That is Kohaku Hyouma. Again, I like him a lot. He was my favorite of the debuts. He spoke to me personally. Not in reality, figuratively.
He's just streaming I'm just a little guy. Hey, Nick.
Me having a stroke. It's fine. So yeah, it was a really fun debut. I liked his the most. He's my guy. That's my my Globie dude of this generation. Ibuki Bjorn is still my favorite from my favorite boy from last gen. As far as I know, he's still on a hiatus. Hoping for the best for him. Hope he comes back soon. All right. Next up. Oh wait, any other thoughts on Cat Guy?
No.
Yeah, he has a really cool design too. By the way, it's like vaguely Middle Eastern. It's really neat. Like, just really cool in general. A lot of sun theme. Vance Van Creed was up next. He has a very deep voice, which I thought was worth noting. He's a very cool guy. He started off with a coat on and then immediately took that off, and then he took off his shirt for exactly 1 second before putting it back on. Chat went super speed because, of course, the boy got the pecs out. And it looked good. He is 100. Oh, did I say Hyoma's height? Yeah, he was 5'9". Right. Vance Van Creed's height is 192 centimeters. He is 6'4".
Oh, what's your routine? Paint tool sigh.
We finally have someone over 6 foot.
Yeah, dude. He was like, I'm the tallest in Globie.
Represent.
What's it feel like to be a freak?
Freak. Oh.
Sits up straight. Yeah, so if you like him tall, here's your guy.
It's one of my favorite things about like all the Hololive members too. It's like, man, she's really tall. She's like taller than everybody by a lot. How tall is she? 5'9".
Yep. Kyla's one of the few people I could look up to in Hololive. Because I think she's the tallest, right? Or is it Crony?
It's one of the two.
I think Crony might be the tallest, come to think.
His Oshi is David Attenborough.
His Oshi is David Attenborough. 97 years old or something? 93 something?
It's not often I'm referred to as someone's Oshi.
Thank you, David.
I debuted several generations ago. Oh, we have another super chat coming in.
Oh my god, can you imagine? International treasure, David Attenborough.
Absolute fucking treasure.
I believe he said that originally it was Steve Irwin and now it's David Attenborough. He's already done all of these folks have done their first streams after debut already. His first streams were Persona 5 Reload, which I thought was noteworthy. He's just hopping right into Persona games. Oh, and he has a D&D planning stream this first week because he is a big D&D guy.
I can't wait to critique his D&D planning.
Yes. Interesting. Did you think about how your players would react to this? His likes include anime and manga. I hardly believe that of a VTuber. Art, boxing, coding, D&D, tabletop, editing, exercising, films, genmates, senpais, gigs, gunpla, music. Yeah, he said he likes going to concerts a lot, but for some reason everybody tries to talk to him at a concert. He's one of those guys. I think it's probably because you're really tall, dude. Frankly, because everyone just was like, whoa, I want to talk to that guy. But he said it gets really annoying because he just was like, I'm just here for the concert, please. Which I thought was a fun little story he told. He dislikes gacha, Fate Go in particular.
Oh no.
Dislikes horror, not having internet, pineapple, and spelling. Fair enough. As far as anime and manga are concerned, he likes All You Need Is Kill Ajin all the way down to Yozakura Quartet. Trigun's in there, I see. Metabots. Metabots is in there. It's on the list.
His favorite JoJo parts is 2 and 3.
JoJo parts 2 and 3, yes.
Let me just stop right before it gets too good. You come at me.
He likes Ghost in the Shell and Gundam. He's based. Oh, of course, he did say he likes Gunpla earlier.
Oh no, he's one of those guys who likes vigilantes more than traditional My Hero.
Oh my god, he likes Gangsta. New favorite. New favorite guy. Sorry.
Nick coded.
Yep. By the way, if you like Gangsta, we're friends.
He fucking likes Monogatari.
Perfect.
All right, I'm back to the other guy.
How dare you?
Hey, listen.
No.
I'm allowed to not like good things.
Before I carry you to
That
bed
being
so
said,
we
I
can
did
watch
like what we
action
watched.
anime you like, I need to talk to you about the crab. So the way the crab works is it changes the weight of the object.
This is a JoJo reference.
No, it's Bakemonogatari.
Oh.
I'll have you know.
Oh, we watched that episode.
Yes, that's the first couple episodes.
I was lacking context.
Part 1 crab.
I'll have you know that we stopped watching that right before the lesbian arc.
You stop.
That's probably my favorite part, though. Why did we do that?
What's wrong?
All right, I know what we're doing next.
That wasn't very sparkling of you.
Annie Sunday's coming back soon.
You did not say that with a dignified expression.
What, the lesbian arc?
Stoic depression. No,
Are you still making references?
yeah, we're making references. We're speaking the language of the gods.
Okay. He's also a big fan of Biomega, Black Rock Shooter.
Oh my god, he got through it.
Oh, he likes Black Lagoon, still based.
These are some eclectic tastes. It's interesting.
I like it. There's a lot of interesting stuff in here. I believe he also had a big list of music that I didn't grab, unfortunatately.
Here, I'll dig for the music.
You dig for the music.
He's going to concerts. All right, Otto right at the top, unsurprisingly.
Oh yeah,
Otto's
amazing.
fucking. If you like rock, Joey Badass.
Dude, Tyler the Creator. Fuck yeah.
Pretty bass. Lotus Juice, yeah, makes sense.
One OK Rock.
Yeah, they were really rad live. I bet he went to one of their shows.
Rad Wimps.
Oh, this is a pretty like J-pop, J-rock taste with like occasional hip-hop and some other stuff. Very interesting.
I can't remember. One of them specifically pointed out that they really liked Joji. And I was just like, based? Like, all right.
You got games?
No, you can do games.
I'm seeing Armored Core 6. I'm seeing Cyberpunk 2077. I'm seeing the Digimon video games, Deus Ex, Drakengard. So he's one of those homies. He's one of them.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, and he also likes Nier. Okay, it'd be weird if he's like, yeah, and then Nier came out and ruined the series.
Talk about a failed sequel, am I right?
Skills, he writes 3D animation, art, baking and cooking, DMing, editing, rap, and singing badly.
Dude, I love that he bakes. He did mention about liking baking, and I was just like, bro. So yeah, I really like him as well. I think he's really entertaining. Big fan of his incredibly deep voice as well. Thought that was pretty cool.
I'll have to hear this deep voice.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not, the deepest voice I've ever heard.
No, but it's not a contest. Oh, the tail.
He's a crocodile.
Oh,
or an alligator. He's a big scale dude.
I do like the tail. Thank you, Jesus.
So there you go. That is our new friend, Vance Van Creed. He also said that he has heard some people call him Vance, and he's like, if you're fancy, then go ahead and call me Vance. Otherwise, call me Vance.
Okay, Vance.
Or or Van. Or Van. Oh, man. I did love that each one of them just gave out like 8 different possible nicknames for themselves. Thought it was really good. Okay, last up from this generation of D-Butts, we got Vilhelm Vanderbos.
Oh my god.
He's an owlman.
Oh,
They do exist.
Yes. Cameron, I'm going to give you an assignment real quick since you're currently checking out information about him. I would like you to find his height because I somehow missed that.
This is vital to our record.
It's one of the few things that I like to pick out every time.
His height is 180 centimeters, 5'11".
Ah, good. Yes, Wilhelm, whatever you want to say, is a really calm and soft-spoken. I really liked that. It's just chill dude. Good vibes, real gentleman vibes. Just seems like an upstanding dude. Oh, I like that VTuber. I really liked his debut because he went through a lot of effort with how he was doing his glorified slideshow. They were all doing, because that's how you do a VTuber debut. But his was like super extra effort because he had his pointer was like his own hand with a quill pen in it, and as he moved it around, it would like reveal the letters, so it looked like he was actually writing everything out. It was really high effort, and on a technical side, I thought that was really fantastic.
one of the newer Hollow Stars did that too. Something similar.
Yeah. That's awesome. I love when they do stuff like that. It's like the first time I saw Yofi doing like a hair drawing stream or whatever, and she was like had actually like her hand animated as moving around and stuff while she was drawing. It's just so cool. I love when they do that extra effort stuff. It's the thing that it's things like that really stand out and strike you and like make you really appreciate whenever they do it, right? Yeah, he's a native of Sweden, but he's living in the Netherlands. He said he would explain that, and I missed out on the part where he explained why he's living in the Netherlands currently. But he speaks English, Swedish, Dutch, and Spanish. So,
Wow, a learned man.
yes, a well-learned polyglot is what we have here, gentlemen.
Very different from the usual multilingual languages that we're used to talking about.
Yeah, it's a lot. Well, he is obviously European, so it makes a lot of sense. Whenever you can drive to another country in an hour, you might want to learn some of their language here and there. Hobbies include art, pencil sketching, digital art, anime style portraits, all kinds of good stuff like that. Tea and coffee, really likes Southern blend tea. Likes cooking, and favorite foods are stew and beef and tuna.
The vague realm of stew.
Stew. I'm a big stew person myself, frankly. Stews and roasts are my favorite things. Plans on doing cozy games, chatting, art streams, collabs, things like that. In the future, wants to do song covers, ASMRs, meet fans at conventions, have his own tea blend. I like that a lot.
That's doable. That's achievable.
Favorite games are Tetris and Puyo Puyo and Professor Layton games. East games, Rune Factory games, Trials of Mana, Eastward, Spiritfarer, Oxenfree, Stardew Valley, My Time at Sandrock, Animal Crossing, etc., etc. Favorite music includes lo-fi, chill hop, dream hop, retro wave, Vocaloid, Vocatrance. What the?
My man's a YouTube playlist.
I have no idea what Vocatrance is, but apparently that in parentheses includes Clean Tears and HSP.
Thank God. Oh my.
The parenthetical documentation on this is top tier.
I tell you, I actually used to listen to Clean Tears a little bit.
Oh shit! Expert in the house.
It's been a long time, but I used to listen to them.
I don't think I've ever even heard of them.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Sorry, I became deeply curious. What was that called?
Vocatrance?
I'm going to do some research. I'll be right back with you. Continue.
Okay. I mean, that's pretty much it, honestly. Cool Albro. Liked him a lot.
Oh, no.
Of the 4 debuts, like I said, Kohaku is my favorite. He sort of like... he just sort of vibed with my tastes the most. But they're all really solid. I like all of them. I think they're all doing like really cool, interesting stuff.
I YouTube Googled Vocatrance. And right away you see Miku art you recognize from 2006, uploaded 5 days ago.
I love it.
Ouroboros spins back around.
I take it it's Vocaloid music that's really trancy.
I own the kick and the hi-hat I'm hearing.
You could make Vocatrance. Why aren't you?
I don't own Vocaloid. Because I'm assuming it swings back around to Miku at some point.
Always does. God knows it always does. Especially in the VTubing world.
I'm pretty sure I listened to Clean Tears in like 2012 or so.
Cool.
Vocatrance is literally trance music, but with Vocaloid.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Yep.
Clean Tears.
I guess we all learned something today.
Everlastingly. Holy shit. That's an intro.
Cam's having his own adventure right now. It's fine. The point being, though, that the new Globie talents are here as far as the dudes are concerned, and the gals will be appearing in the next few days for us. Kiri Kilovolt and Rhubarb and Custard, Bonnie Barkswell, and I'm forgetting one, and I can't believe I'm doing that. I'm a bad man. A bad man.
I don't know, but they've got fantastic names.
They are, and I mentioned them last week. I know I did, but it was during like our outro.
Yeah.
So I will say that I would like to highlight them all again real quick.
I mean, they've got some really interesting designs too, not just their names. I
can't actually pronounce this possibly, but it's Alicia. It's Alicja.
We don't use J's here.
Yeah, so Alicia.
James?
I think it's probably Alicia.
Do I just say James? There's a J in there. Do I just say James?
Alicia Dallantano.
What's the dog?
She's the cowgirl.
Do I just say James and ignore the dog?
Bonnie Barkswell is a real. I'm looking forward to her. She's been popping off on Twitter. So is Kiri. They're all really entertaining. I'm
Popping
excited
off
for this.
on X.com.
Please stop.
Don't forget. Don't forget, if you're making a new account, you have to pay money to post and like stuff because it's the only way to stop bots, even though bots already know how to buy premium.
I'm considering giving the elongated muskrat $5 to see if it does boost our tweets.
It feels like a deal with the devil.
It is. It's unsettling. It makes me unhappy. It's disgusting, frankly. But it's a means to an end.
I have seen people that have done experiments with that, and they posted their results on Reddit talking about it.
Yeah.
I said it definitely does help, but like in the realm of if you have like 5 people seeing your tweets and you pay, then you'll go up to like 15 people. That I mean, it helps, but
I didn't like the fact that they're taking away the ability to hide the blue check mark, apparently, which is like really funny because a lot of the people that I like, when they announced that there were a lot of people I saw on Twitter that were like, oh no, I'm going to be outed as a payer. Like, I think Pippa was one of them too. That was the funny one. I was just like, that's amazing.
My favorite is that every time I get online now and I see like the message popping up saying, hey, your likes are all public. If you want them to be private, you have to pay us money. And I'm like, I don't care if people know what random fan art and things that I'm thumbs upping.
How many times do you scroll Twitter and you're just like, oh, that's really nice fan art. Oh, those are nice boobs. Like what are you liking on Twitter that you don't want people to know about? That's, I guess, my real question. Why are you so secretive? It's not like Steam where you can just buy porn. I guess there's porn on Twitter too, isn't there?
Hey, you can hide what you've bought on Steam.
You can now.
Do you have to pay for that too?
No, it's free.
Oh, that's good. Crazy, like a decently run service.
Whoa! Welcome to the Duncan Corner.
I just want Elon to sell Twitter again for like half what he paid and call it a day. Yeah. Just take your loss and take your L and move on, bro. Anyway, all that to say, Holo ID has new outfits for Generation 1.
That's where I thought it was going.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen these new outfits, but they are gorgeous. What do you guys think about these outfits?
I like these outfits.
Good. Mm-hmm. Moving on.
Thank you, Nicholas.
So yeah, these are new idol outfits, basically. Yeah, that's what they look like.
It's like themed, kind of like darker, almost like bordering on punk idol.
Yeah, it's a cool design. They all have new
Atelier Pro Tag energy.
Yeah. They all have new microphones. They've got streaks in their hair of color. They've got little. Not face tattoos, but they've got little facial markings.
I'm not allowed to see that.
What did you see?
Actually, when I saw their merch, I'm getting excited.
Oh no. It's not time yet.
I know, I'm sorry. Just keep going.
It's not time yet, Cameron.
Do they have an acrylic stand?
We're gonna find out together. Oh my. Either way, as I was saying, yeah, there's not a whole lot more to say, actually. They're just really, really pretty outfits. Really I think
they look like Italian.
2 of them are, I think Risu and Moona are wearing skirts and then Yofi's wearing shorts.
Yeah.
If that matters. They're all really cute outfits.
Yeah.
We got a lot of tum-tum going on, lots of tummies out. Tummies out for the boys.
I think Risu's is my favorite.
I'm honestly really tempted to agree. I think Risu's is my favorite too because she has a new long hair. Like to go with this, they all have new hair as well, but Risu's hair is fucking gorgeous, bro.
It's mostly for Risu's hair, I'm deciding. Also, I prefer her look. I don't have anything against midriff. It's just I feel like they do more with Risu's with the big belt. Yeah, true. It's all good. They all look fantastic. It's all really, really, really good stuff. My taste is what it is.
It's okay. I'm very biased towards Moona for everything. So
that's fair. Moona is awesome though.
So. That's not fair. You cheated by picking Moona. Get over here.
Based on what? So why don't we talk? Why don't? Oh my god! It's so sad. Steve Jobs died of Flickma.
Why don't we talk about what, Nick?
The merchandise.
That's right, everyone. Hololive Indonesia, first generation, for an anniversary Area 15 celebration. They replaced the A with a 4 just to trip me up.
For anniversary.
For anniversary. I'm glad we all agreed. That's right. For Hololive Indonesia, first generation's 4th anniversary, you can receive the following. First of all, there's a new illustration. It depicts the 3 girls in their new outfits inside of the Idolverse, a dangerous place where idols fight to survive.
It arrives as an acrylic diorama stand.
Thank the Lord. Everyone, form the cross. Thank you. All right. As well, there is a mirror themed after Urisu, if you want to look at yourself and know Risu approves. There's also a different variant of this mirror for each girl. It is the same pattern, but hued different with a different icon on it. It's a hand mirror. It's
compact.
Yeah, it's compact. It's a very specific. You know if you need a hand mirror. I said the word hand mirror, and in your brain you went, I could use one, and I like VTubers.
That's what my brain did. Amazing.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, my favorite hand mirror has been the selfie cam. I just hit this. Yeah, and then I know right away that nothing's working out. And you too can learn nothing's working out. If you, good news. Well priced. Each hand mirror is only like $7.
Yeah.
That's
the diorama stand is $24, and then each hand mirror is $7. So
Nick has showed me a much more expensive acrylic stand today.
Yeah. We can talk about that later if you'd like.
Yeah,
we can talk about it now if you like, frankly. But first, we should probably continue on with what our notes are telling us to talk about.
I should know. Interesting limits. I think these are the hardest limits I've seen. You can only buy 5 of the acrylic stand, and you can only buy 3 per of the mirror. So you can get 3 Risu mirrors or 3
mirrors.
I don't know. I feel like that's
a lot of reflection. I'm just saying.
That was funny though. That was good. Thank you.
I'm glad you improved. Either way, yeah, those are available now. You can buy them for a little while. Any other thoughts on this? Or the new outfits, I guess, is how we got around to this?
No.
Gotcha. Next up, Hololive has a card game coming out September 2024.
But Nick, I don't like those card games where all they do is they put anime on top of it, such as Overlord.
Me either.
Are you telling me this isn't one of those cheap card games, but an original Hololive TCG?
I guess.
Yeah, because that's what it is.
Oh, that's good.
Because there's already like Vice Schwartz, whatever the hell it's called.
I don't know. This is your story now. Can go on.
That's right. Not one to be scared of. Was it Iron Mouse or V Shoujo that was doing a card game themselves? Or was it a...
There was a third party.
There was someone else, right?
There's at least one or two third parties out there doing one.
Yeah, point is, there's some other card game stuff that I think we actually reported on earlier. Cards are coming out. Hololive went, fuck it. And here's their card game.
I mean, they've been selling so many of the Y Schwartz cards over the years.
Yeah. And I get turned off by it because I see Vice Schwartz and it's like, it's everything. I can see Goku punch Ruby Rose from Ruby. That's weird.
I have a full Miku set.
Have you ever used it?
Nope.
All right. Well, yeah.
Carlos and I both bought starter packs and we're like, we'll learn how to play. I looked at the rules one time and I was like, fuck this.
It took us like an hour to try and learn how to play like through one match.
Yeah.
And we were doing it in the gaming hall of a convention, and some guy walked up to us and asked us like if we were doing okay trying to learn how to play it.
It was rough. That's a rough game to learn. I'm not gonna lie.
It's so weird.
It's just very different, you know?
So here's what's going on. It's a card game. It's being published and managed by Bushiroad. Checking their product information, they're the creators of like to get the names right. Card Fight Vanguard, Vice Schwartz, and Shadowverse Evolve.
They do a lot of idol stuff in Japan because they do. I think they're the ones that handle Love Live.
I'm seeing Bang Dream Girls Band Party. Bang Dream, and Love Live School Idol Festival 2.
Yeah.
And New Japan Pro Wrestling. New Japan apparently kicks a lot of ass.
One time my friend bought a Famicom Disk System game because it was Zelda, but he flipped it over and put it in, and the other side was the Famicom version of Pro Wrestling, which is called Pro Wresaroo. That was my only thought when you said pro wrestling. I'm in a weird place.
So the highlight of this is that the cards will be sold at regular toy stores, online shops, and the official Hololive store. Hopefully meaning there will be more availability and possibly a chance for you to squeeze on past those import fees.
That's right. You two can pull your Oshi. Go ahead, Carlos.
They said that these are the starting stores and they'll be expanding the game, expanding where you can get it and all that later.
Fair enough.
So I'll say this. We don't have any details on how the game actually plays. It's an actual TCG. I know from card game experience as someone who has played Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic the Gathering that card, Fight Vanguard, does a pretty good job, but they're a little infamous for a hard to pick up game. Vice Schwartz, we just got done memeing on a little bit. And Shadowverse, I heard a little bit about too, but nothing ever too divisive. I think some people like the digital version of Shadowverse.
I think by the time you learn Vice Schwartz, you're one of the Vice Schwartz guys. I think that's how that game works. Is it's such a high barrier of entry.
You meet up for a tournament and you're facing another guy, and you go, all right, first you draw 6 cards. Like, I see you're a master.
That's basically how it feels. It's legitimately, they're like, you could win a tournament, and they're like, when did you start playing? And you're like, oh, I don't know, like 4 days ago. Like,
so it'll be a bit until we actually learn anything too meaningful about it. We're still at that point where it's like, they're going to have tournaments. They're going to try to make this a thing.
They announced that they're officially going to be supporting tournaments.
I
Yeah.
don't see why not. If you're going to go in.
I mean, hell, it seems like a win-win. Bushiro does all the work. These cover gets the money and the recognition if it does well, and the not recognition if it does very poorly.
I like the idea that Bushiro just rocked up to Hololive and was like, it's a lot of anime girls you got there.
Yeah, we've been licensing some.
Oh yeah? Yeah. Maybe we could help each other out here. Maybe we could get a little card game going, huh? A little card.
Shorts?
Yeah, not quite. A little bit. Put a little spin on it.
We're giving you some Vice Schwartz.
A little spin on it. You know,
spin on it?
It would be a little different.
A little bit of spin on it?
Hey, it's going to be Vice Schwartz. Every time. It always comes back to
The card backs look awesome, though, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Look them up.
Just as long as they don't manage it like they did Love Live.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Putting games out to die, et cetera, et cetera. Oh man. All right. Any other thoughts on the Hololive card game or anything related to that? I guess.
I'll see you in the pit.
Okay, that's unsettling.
It'll come out a little bit too late for this year's convention season.
Yeah.
That is aggressively true. Very much so. Because we're coming up on convention season. Let me tell you. Plans are in the works. Would you like to see us at a convention? Too fucking bad, probably. It's unlikely. How you feeling?
I'm holding up.
So one thing talking about this reminded me of was walking around in Akihabara last year. I went into like figure store X, whatever it was, because I don't speak Japanese and I was lost in Akihabara. And I'm looking around and I'm like, 100 models from like all of the series that you expect. There's Love Live, there's Umamas, the Horse Girl show, all that stuff that you expect.
The Horse Girl show.
And I like move one figure out of the way, and there's fucking Iron Mouse. An Iron Mouse Nedroid sitting on the shelf, and I'm like, what are you doing here, friend? And there was just this weird moment where I was just like, it goes both ways. You know what I mean? It's just nice to see. Cultural cross-pollination, as Gart would say. I just wanted to share that memory with you guys.
I like memories.
I like memories. Anyway, are you ready for the news bits?
No, but continue.
Okay. Carlos, are you ready for the news bits?
I'm ready.
I'm still getting ready for 4th grade, bud.
Mood.
Can't find my pencil case.
First up, PO has hit 60,000 subscribers.
Whoa.
Remember when it was New Year's and we were like, she almost hit 40,000, guys? Well, guess what? Now she's hit 60K. Good for you, PO. Her streams are really fun. I watched one of her streams this week. It was pretty great. We'll talk about it in a little bit. But just in general, she's a fun little flower fairy from Japan. And she sang some karaoke to celebrate, because that's what you do.
That's what we'll do.
Will we?
Yeah, at 60K, we'll sing.
Okay, that's fair. Making sure I note down that I want to talk about PO's stream later. Like a professional would. Without drawing attention to it, of course.
Yeah, never draw attention to it.
It's the thing. Roboco has hit 1 million subscribers during karaoke. She did a karaoke to 1 million, and she was actually like, she started at like 999,000, and she was like, guys, stop. And then she got to sing like 1.5 songs, and then she hit 1 million. Hey, Carlos helped her get there. Good job.
Yeah.
There you go, Carlos.
Took a whole 10 minutes.
Yeah. She was literally like 1.5 songs, 2.5 songs, somewhere in there, and she hit 1 million. So congratulations to Roboco.
One of the only Hololive Gen 0 people that had yet to hit 1 million.
Yes. We're down to only a couple, or only one.
I think
there's only one Gen 0 left.
I think it's only Ozki, and she's like 15K-ish away.
Yeah, she's really close to
karaoke to 1 mil.
She could probably do it very easily, yeah.
Fight Roboco on.
So yeah, that's almost all of Gen Zero. That's really exciting. I really love all of Roboco's stuff that she does, so I'm really excited for her. I think she's super entertaining and great. So, any other thoughts on her hitting 1 mil?
Congratulations.
Congratulations. It's like the end of that Evangelion show.
It's like the end of Evangelion. Not that one.
One of my friends recently was complaining about a cheeseburger he got. He was like, they overcooked that thing so bad it wasn't well done. It was congratulations. And I was like, you're a fucking idiot. I was only mad that I hadn't thought of it first. Korone's 5th anniversary celebration has taken place. Happy anniversary to the doggo.
Happy anna-frickin-versary.
That's a good dog right there.
We stand this dog.
She got a new outfit. She's a barbarian.
Yes.
Very barbaric looking.
Arf.
So I got into a discussion with one of my friends about her outfit.
Okay.
That's not a cloak that she's wearing.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Because it has sleeves.
Tunic?
It might be a tunic. You might be right on that. But it's almost like a jacket, but it's not quite. But yeah, it's legally not a cloak. It doesn't have a hood, and there was some other distinction and stuff. We were talking back and forth about it. But it does look really cool. It's got like a big fuzzy like ruffle around her neck, and then she can take off the whole coat outside exterior tunic thing. And she's got basically a leather bra.
The barbarian bikini.
Yeah, it's the barbarian outfit.
Yep. Barbikini. And she also has a sick Valkyrie helmet.
Yeah.
That I like a lot.
I love how unhinged.
Or is it a Doberman helmet?
I guess it is dog themed.
Looks like it.
She herself a dog.
Makes sense. Sorry, you were going to say something. I cut you off.
I love how unhinged her taste is. This is such a...
There's literally a bone in her hair.
Yeah.
Like, she's such a good freaking dog. I love it. Yeah, just a fantastic outfit, though. A lot of blues, a lot of reds, a lot of browns. There you go. Yep. Oh, and her hair is super messy.
Yeah.
Which is just really cute and matches really well.
She reclassed.
It's true. Did you also finish watching Solo Leveling? Any other thoughts? It's just really cool. I mean, as far as the outfit's concerned, there's more Korone stuff to talk about.
There is more Korone stuff to talk about, such as the merch that I haven't seen. Wait, actually, I have seen the merch, but we'll discuss the merch shortly.
Okay.
It's important to me. We discuss the merch every time.
I understand. I respect it. We have to talk about the merch. It's important.
Not going to go too bombastic. Still weird because I can't help that. 5th anniversary merch complete set. It comes with the following. The Inugami family acrylic stand featuring her in her more anniversary themed outfit. Mm-hmm. This is her in Oh,
this is her. All of Hololive gamers got themed outfits around Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, okay. So this is from her Alice in Wonderland set.
Yeah, this is her as Alice.
It has the little listener son too.
Yeah.
It's like a really detailed picture of a dude, and then his head is just listener son.
It's really cute.
Korone ski. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
It's her fans.
So. Yeah.
You get an acrylic stand of her hanging out with that character.
Korone ski.
There's an illustration that has a handwritten autograph and a duplicate foil stamped message.
Fantastic.
There is also, of course, that varsity jacket Korone wears, which is the official name for it.
Which, as far as I know, appears in this acrylic stand.
Yes.
But it is really cool looking.
I love the design on the back is like kind of badass.
It's really fucking cool.
If you're a wolf or dog themed person, you can rock this coat. I feel like for me, it'd be a sun turn in events.
It's so over the top. Like it's one of those like images that goes hard.
It goes hard.
Yeah, it really does.
I show up to work wearing that, and like I have to talk to the manager and explain why I'm going so hard today.
Inside you, there are 2 wolves.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's my only thought when I see that. But yeah, it's really cool looking.
The acrylic stand will run you $17 USD. That varsity jacket Korone wears will charge you $105.00.
Yep,
that is $105.
It's a goodly amount of money right there. But I mean, varsity jackets are really expensive.
It is a one-size-fits-all varsity jacket.
It's true. If you can't wear it, your wall can. Hang it up and look at it.
Tunnel snakes rule.
Tunnel snakes rule. Those are leather jackets. Those are not Letterman jackets.
But Bush will be caught wearing a varsity. If only 101 made them.
I don't know. I feel like you have to have a curly mustache and a flat cap to really rock a varsity jacket nowadays.
We're gonna have a conversation.
Oh no.
Sorry, that was just for me.
That's fair. All right. Any other thoughts on Korone's 5th anniversary? Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I'm surprised I had that many to begin with.
What?
Thoughts.
Oh.
I have so few.
Fair. Same. Also.
Rattle, rattle.
Our heads are like the cans that spray paint comes in. Spray paint cans, you would call them, I suppose. We're doing great, folks. It's a good week. Phase War 2 will happen from April 26th to April 28th. I didn't even know there was a Phase Wars 1.
It's like a George Lucas scenario. You announce 2 and then spin back around to 1 later.
Gotcha. Phase Wars 2, the quest for 1. That was Thanksgiving 3, the search for 2. If you have never watched Thanksgiving and you're above the age of 18, it's still not a good idea. The first, I believe, I don't know, I really shouldn't say this. I believe the first line, have you ever seen Thanksgiving, by the way?
No.
Okay, it's a horror movie. And I believe the first spoken line of a dialogue is spoken by a turkey, and the phrase is "nice tits, bitch." It's a really good movie. It's really scary.
I'm very off-put.
I understand why. This came out at a time where even like horror movies were pushing buttons that they shouldn't for no reason, and it was something else. One of my friends in college made me watch it against my will.
Don't you hate those?
Yep. It's literally, God, that movie is something else. It's like Rubber, the one about the killer tire.
Yeah.
It's like the same line of like it's not really a horror. You know, it's very scary. It's a horror movie.
Rubber sure is a movie. Rubber's never a horror movie.
Very, very scary. Yeah. I apologize for my diatribe and coarse language there, I suppose.
This is very different for us. We know.
I know, yeah. Back to discussing the upstanding idols over at Phase Connect.
Never say bitch.
They would never say bitch, and they would never say tits. They would never say nice tits, bitch. Apparently my filters are low this week. Let's go. Anyways, what is this Phase Wars 2, Carlos? You seem to know a lot about Phase Connect, so I'm going to defer to you in this instance.
It's a community event that they're having.
Okay.
So there's teams. They didn't say, I don't think they had the teams completely ready to go yet whenever they were like making the announcements and the details for it, but there's going to be 3 teams made up of like talents from Phase Connect. Okay. And over the 3 days, they're going to have events where it's going to be like the 3 teams pitted against each other. Some of them will be talent versus talent only, and you can sign up. They're going to have community like games where you'll be able to play like just as a random person on the internet. You'll be able to play games with the talents.
So we can join in with them to join their team and help them out.
Yeah.
Or, scuttle them from the inside, perhaps.
Or that. I'm sure they would appreciate that.
When you're a fan of like Uruka and you join Pippa's team to sabotage it, or however it works, Just like, why aren't you helping?
Well, they're going to be playing Super Animal Royale, Fall Guys, and something in Minecraft.
Oh, no. It looks like we have team names already, too, though, which is cool.
So Blaze, Spiral, and Joker.
Ooh. Neat.
Jonkler.
Jonkler, indeed.
I have no idea where you sign up for this or what the teams are.
Phase Connect Discord for more information, probably, or check their Twitter, I'd say. It's probably your best options for more info right now, at least.
Yeah, at the time when I watched this, not all the information was out yet. But as far as I'm aware, you can sign up for it. There's teams now, so.
Oh, fair enough. So there you go. That's going to be Phase War 2. Mm-hmm.
Yep, there will be, I think talents will get some sort of prize, and then you will also get a digitally signed artwork as a prize for being on a participating winning team. That's
pretty cool. So everybody wins if you win.
Yeah.
Everybody on the team wins if they win, I guess. So pretty cool. Any other thoughts on Phase War 2? I think this is a really cool community event. That's really awesome, actually. I'm going to join Naz's team. I like NASA. I'm going to get a little pin that says I like NASA.
Imagine liking things.
And everyone's going to be like, you really like the National Aeronautic Space Association? I'd be like, yes, but also I like this VTuber.
And then they'll look at you funny.
And they'll be like, what's a VTuber? And I'll be like, well, you see. And then I push my glasses up my nose. Online, there are these things called VTubers. And that
Nick, we can do this much quicker. Go to youtube.com and type in the following Super Chats Podcast.
and then we all get beaten up. I remember high school.
I don't understand. I thought they'd respect me.
It's hard to remember high school with all the beatings, but I remember. Is the humor dark enough?
Leave a comment down below.
Let us know how we're doing. Poorly. Any other thoughts on Phase Wars 2, though?
I'll be looking out for that. I'm actually really interested.
Yeah, I want to see if I can get on a team.
I am absolutely not going to attempt to participate, but I will watch.
I'm going to scuttle someone. Like, Double Agent Nick from Super Chats. Alrighty then. Moving on. We'll talk about Pogo. The Pogo stick. Oh, wait, no. Rakun. She's Poko Rakun from Idol Corp. And she has revealed that Idol Yen Gen 3 does in fact exist.
Whoa.
Amazing.
Do they also like Pikmin?
Probably.
I know you like Rin a lot.
No, you don't understand. It's not that I like Rin. It's that Rin likes Pikmin. Pick Rin.
But you also like Pikmin.
Yeah.
And you also like Rin.
Yeah.
Pick Rin.
Pick Rin.
I got it.
Pick Rin.
I got it.
Pick Rin.
I understand. Yo comprendo.
Yo! Muy bien!
That's called a segue to the discussion about how Idol Corp's also really teasing their ES branch, their Spanish branch.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Dude.
They've actually been posting, as of right now, silhouettes of
Yeah,
their
we're getting
members.
silhouettes. It's hard to tell what the silhouettes say because they're in Spanish. That's the dumbest joke I've ever made.
It's breaking. Hikanari Hina's going to Off-Kai Expo.
Her and literally everybody else except me.
Sorry, bro. If you'd like to send Carlos to Off-Kai Expo, we'll put a link down below. No, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money.
$3,000.
Perfect. The right amount of money. Oh my goodness. Also, Grimmy's going on a little hiatus, I think. I think she said she's going to take a couple weeks off. I have to double check that. But I believe she was the one that posted earlier. She's like, yeah, I'm going to take a little breaky break. I might be off base on that. I might be thinking of somebody else.
I have no idea.
No, she's not taking a break. I lied. I'm thinking of somebody else. My apologies.
Phew.
I like Grimmy. She's pretty solid. Okay. I guess then, do we have any other thoughts about the Spanish branch and the fact that they're getting silhouettes from Idol Corp?
No?
Do we have any thoughts about Poko Rakun revealing that Gen 3 does in fact exist of EN? I'm excited.
I think one of her first responses after saying that she met them was, my ears are now in pain.
Oh, that's right. Because she talked to them and they were like all yelling and stuff.
Loud Jen, loud Jen.
God, can you imagine
Generation
6 Ollies in a room?
Ollie. Let's fucking go.
Oh, well. All right. I'm excited. I think there's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming from Idol Corp soon.
Yeah.
Some of it I won't understand because Spanish.
See.
Shall we move on to the music?
Yeah.
The beautiful sultry tones of Bae and Watame with their new original song Kalur. And we talked about this last week in passing because we were like, oh, this song is going to exist in 2 hours after we're done recording our podcast. But now we've heard it.
Yeah.
Right, Cameron?
I think I've clicked through this one.
Yes. So it's a idol pop song. What do you think, Carlos?
It's much more idol pop than Bae's usual music is.
How does this compare to her version of Strange? Yeah, this is very light, fluffy, poppy, good stuff. Just happy vibes between a rat and a sheep as they frolic through the fields of color that exist in the world. How are you feeling, Cam?
Yeah.
Live responses?
It sure is a pop song.
Yep.
It is definitely very different from Bae's usual stuff. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's a really it's a JPEG style video.
Yeah,
we got a really solid JPEG with varying amounts of color throughout the video. But it feels more Watame than Bae, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Watabe. What a Bae! Oh my god, it makes sense now.
You made it.
I got to the other side.
You made it.
I talked to God. The way was through anime women.
I want to not tell people that.
Well, the priest VTuber that lives in my brain. Priesttuber.
That could be you.
Could be. No, I don't know. Could it? Oh my. Either way, cool song. I like the video is really pretty, if nothing else. Again, it's a JPEG style video, but there's a lot of little like color splashes and stuff they add in that are really nice.
Yeah, so, like a paint.
Yeah, like a paint. All right there, bud?
Huh?
Yeah, okay. Any other thoughts on color?
No.
Can I get some more anyways?
Yeah, it's pretty cute sounding. Good production value. I'm not sure who they use for the producer, but it sounds like they know what they're doing. It sounds professional. It's not really my style. It's very saturating, very cutesy sounding. Mm-hmm. Do we know if it's a cover?
It's an original.
So definitely more of a Watame thing.
Yeah, definitely.
I know Bae was super excited to be working with her, so.
Oh, I mean, wouldn't you? Are you kidding me? Getting a chance to work with
If I
Watame?
opened up Gmail and it's like, Watame would like to collab with you, it's like, okay, what does she want?
My payment would be one squeeze of the fluffy sheep. I just want to go.
Hello, Nick, we have received your email. We must inform you that Watame is... She would love to meet you, however...
How do we tell him? What do you mean I can't squeeze the sheep?
Nick, have your parents spoken with you about Santa Claus and Easter Bunny?
Yeah, they come every year.
Watame would be on her way once you're
Says the only man who got to talk to a fucking one of these two people we're talking about.
I don't know. I have my doubts. Something didn't seem right.
It was the accent. Her Australian accent.
Why was she on
Cam got to talk to Bae, if you don't know.
Why was she on a video screen? I don't understand.
She was there. You remember, don't you?
Oh. Get out of my head.
Anyway, Nene did a cover of Immediate Genki no Uta, I believe, which would be the Song of Immediate Energy.
Seems like up Nene's alley.
Yeah, it's an advertisement for some Meiji energy jelly from Japan.
I'm sorry, energy jelly?
You never heard of energy jelly?
No.
You really need to look up Dr. Jelly.
It comes in one of those little like squeeze pouches that you just like squeeze the jelly out.
Yep. Yeah, Carlos is right. They're little pouches with a little schnozzle on top, and you open the schnozzle, and then you just squeeze all the jelly into your mouth, and it's full of caffeine.
I really must emphasize I've never heard a least palatable way to consume jelly.
What, schnozzle to mouth?
Usually my response to toothpaste-like apparatuses is not, oh boy, consumption.
Well, I mean, it's in America.
It should be electric powered so you can shoot it across the room and energize your bros from far.
Oh, yeah, you can.
From Overwatch.
It's like some sort of energy brojaculation.
I won't say ejaculate.
I didn't. I said brojaculate. To energize your bros.
Hey, bro, I see you slouching. Whoosh.
Can you imagine you're like trying to get the last rep at the gym and something like something lands in your mouth and you're like, got it. Wham.
Whoa, careful, bro. You got a little beneath my tank top.
Oh, man. Super chats, brojaculate energy coming soon. What were we talking about? We should probably segue to something else before we start talking about Nene after that.
I like the song. It's cute.
It's really cute.
The song was actually way better than it deserved to be.
Yeah, I'm seeing her eat from the schnozzle.
Yeah, it's schnozzle jelly. It's literally a minute and 24-second advertisement for this Meiji energy jelly.
The way she's carrying it, I just feel like you'd be walking down the street and Nene would come out of nowhere and be like, "Hey," it's like, "Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up?" Oh. Thank you, Nene. Yeah.
Bye, Kaganiki.
What? I feel a little bit more hype. What was that? Does it have caffeine in it?
But I'm not kidding. You go into any convenience store in Japan, there's a shelf of these. They're everywhere in Japan. By the way, they don't tell you, like, you think of Japan like in a stereotypical way. You're like very hardworking, very efficient. What you don't know is that everyone's like so cracked out on energy drinks all the time. Every why is my brain fried right now?
What a sad existence.
I know.
Go.
Drink Gamer Subs. They're delicious. Every machine on the corner that gives you things. Vending machine. Jesus. I'm having a live stroke. It's happening. See the light. Every vending machine that you see is 50% green tea and 50% energy product.
We must be calm and serene and very efficient.
That is, yep, that is how Japan is powered, is Monster energy drink and energy jelly. It's everywhere.
Well, that was fun. I learned something.
Yeah.
Go us.
Go us. If you'd like to invest in our new money-making scheme for energy jellies.
We can't go back. We can only move forward. Talk to me about this next song.
All right, Sora has covered Dramaturgy. Carlos, tell us about it.
It's a bit of an artsy video with lots of like black and white sketch drawings in the back. It's just a really nice song overall.
Yeah, it's okay. So I call these JPEG style videos a lot, where we've got like one really cool picture and then like they do a ton of stuff with it, but they really worked with it this time.
Yeah, it's a cool
multiple
video.
versions like all at the same time and stuff. It's really neat. A lot of background effects too. It's really nice.
I would describe it as J-rock with some pretty slightly fast chord changes, and it's very brass led. There's a trumpet copying her melody line for everything. So you just hear like this really like tight kind of muted trumpet squeaking out behind her vocals every once in a while.
Nice. Good song.
It sounds very emotional. I think it's aight.
Carlos, what'd you think?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
I like listening to the songs live on air because I can give genuine impressions. It sounds like you could trick me into thinking this is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood ED3. You're like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
I did click on like the source video. I like doing that just to see what it's like. And people looked at like the people in the comments that were talking about it, and I guess there is some like deep stuff in the lyrics to it. So
I'm gonna be honest, that is not surprising when it comes to anything from Japan. Because every time I'm like bopping my head to a song from Japan and then I like find out what the lyrics are, I'm like, oh no. Rolling Girl, why?
Oh, Rolling Girl makes me cry.
It's really unfortunate.
That's
like,
not fair.
That's such a, oh my God. Katie Cat, come on. I'm waiting for your version.
Everybody's desperately waiting for the hand that will reach out to save them. See if we can get another verse. I don't want to think about it. I'd rather play the idiot. Oh.
Yep. No, it's actually like, again, it's a Japanese song where it's a pop song and you're like, this is really fun. And then you like read the lyrics and you're like, oh my God.
And then Sora is just over here singing it.
I mean, everybody's allowed to have different facets of themselves. Or whatever. Haha, funny joke time.
I kind of hook harder with the lyrics than the music. Because the lyrics were kind of like, fuck. Okay, yep, I agree with those people in the comments. Good song.
Goes hard. All right, so this week has been a lot of us just like passing time. I'm not gonna lie, it's been great. I like it. But now let's talk about VTubers again. Yeah, yeah. How about Moona? She's got a new music video for Deja Vu. Tell me about it, Carlos. This one's yours too.
So it's a R&B song, and it's got one of the more like old school, like higher detailed look, like to the picture and video for it. So I was
like, oh, that's right. I did watch this one actually.
Yeah. So, I mean, I really, really like the art style to it.
Yeah, 90s anime style for me is like not only reminiscent of a simpler time in my life, but also like the high detail, like really high effort look. I just always loved it. There's something about 90s anime style that just fucking rules. Not 80s and like 80s OVA and 90s like broadcast anime style is like so fucking on point for me. Just love it.
So I really like it for like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a good example of like it's an old story, but it's being animated in the modern age. So it has like the old look to it, but with like the current age animation.
There's a lot of Studio David splitting the difference.
Yeah.
I feel like that has to be the case.
You can't make anime the way it was made in the 90s.
All handmade. Like no one can do that because it's not a thing that happens anymore unless you are one person at Studio Ghibli.
We traded out the cells for the paint tool.
Yeah. It is what it is. It's a digital world now.
Now we have gradients. Everyone's hair is a fucking gradient now. Look at the gradient and feel good.
Yeah, I'm glad we've come a long way in general though. Yeah. Like the hair lows used to be a meme, you know what I mean? Like, but either way, just aside from the style of the drawing, how is the music?
The music is very good. It sounds like some very classic R&B. It has like that down, like da 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 da, 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 like very down low. Like you're chilling out to it, but you're still vibing. If you get me.
Yeah.
As a fan of Bad Rabbits, let me tell you.
I like how Moona can go from doing songs like this and then like also doing punk.
Yeah. She's got a wide breadth of musical taste, and it really shows in some of the things she's decided to make versions of and things like that.
Yeah,
and
that's for
original
sure.
music too, definitely.
And this is another original, by the way.
Oh, nice.
I saw it right at the top of the description.
Yeah, I actually saw it on my Spotify just today, I think.
Oh, nice. I told my digital assistant, who will go unnamed, recently to just play some music, and like it cycled through a bunch of the normal stuff that I listened to, and then it started just playing Mio. And I was like, okay, I guess it's fine. It's good. I like it. So I love whenever there's like VTuber music just invades other things now. Any more thoughts on Moona's new music video?
Oh, it's really nice.
Yeah, song's called Deja Vu. Check it out. ReGloss has done a cover of the second Frieren OP. How was it?
Yeah, it was really good. I love how they've been putting out so many music videos like ReGloss has.
Yeah, as a group.
Yeah.
Because they just did, their second original song a couple weeks ago and stuff like that. And
yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff coming out from them.
Yep. So this video features them in their normal outfits instead of their like group idol outfit.
Yeah, it's another pretty much a JPEG style video. You know,
yeah,
motion graphics in the back, JPEGs up front, baby.
Yep,
I like it. It's good stuff.
I was just really glad to see them do the Frieren opening because I'm like, I started it up and like, what? I swear I know what this is. Like, hold on, and I googled it. And it's like, yep, I knew Frieren.
There you go. We finally finished Frieren this week. We're all caught up. What a good show. Very, very good.
We're caught up until season 2 airs in 9 years.
Yeah. 2027. Here we go. There you go. Any other thoughts on it?
No.
Good. We also got a new song from the wonderful Korone Doggo.
Yeah, this is a part of her whole thing. So, for those of you who are in the know, you should by now know that Korone's taste in what songs she does is very eclectic. We went from Doggy God Street to, what was the monkey song called?
Wonky Monkey.
Yeah, Wonky Monkey. Pollyanna, I Believe in You from Earthbound.
Which was so good.
Yeah, like I rewatched that one in preparation. And now it's like, okay, what else does the dog have in her? Trouble Wanderer, because Wan is a bark sound.
Wan.
This entire song is in English, not a lick of Japanese in it.
That reminds me, Moona's song also entirely in English, and she's of the Indonesian branch.
I can only describe this song as like some bizarro verse 60s, 70s cartoon intro. And it commits hard to the bit. It is just so weird. It's about her like going around and exploring. just general exploration activities and getting into trouble. It's so bizarre.
It's almost like a detective show.
Yeah, like it gives that vibe.
Yeah. It's like the opening for a detective show, like a detective cartoon from the 1950s.
That's exactly how I describe it. Like it feels like an intro to a cartoon. And there's a weird part of the lyrics where it goes, sometimes she gets upset, but she doesn't let it, or she gets depressed, but she doesn't let it show. It's like, what? No, that's not a resolution. Why is the Trouble Wanderer upset?
No, you bury your depression and then you die someday.
Yeah.
That's how it works, right?
I won't lie, I've listened to it like 4 times.
It's really fun. This music video is just fun from the word go.
I think out of our music stuff, this was my favorite this week.
Okay. I was so scared I'd be coming into the podcast this week. Everyone's like, I like this song. So I've listened to Trouble Wanderer like nonstop and nothing else. I can't help it. Korone's just so good at like figuring out where I am in my life.
It is. It's really just. It's just fun. It's good, and I loved it.
No misses.
She's got such goofball energy, and it shows in everything she does.
I mean it. You have no ability to fucking guess what she's going to do next, at least in the music realm.
It's just the way it goes, dude. And that's why, like, she's unpredictable. She's strange. She's off the wall, but everything she does is really fun for the most part.
What a friggin' weirdo.
Yeah.
And she does like to do a lot of more old school style content too.
Yeah.
You know, I will always in my mind, Korone is, when someone in English asked her, Korone, will you marry me? Her response was, I'm dog. And like
that diffuses the situation.
And that was like, that's Korone.
Yeah.
Don't try and marry her. She's a dog. She's here to goof around, have fun, and just be great, and do awesome flips at HoloFest, frankly. So I like it.
Good.
I love it. I want some more of it. I try so hard. I can't rise above it.
Copyright strike.
Damn it. On a country song?
Yeah.
I didn't know they even had computers for country songs.
I hear fridge static. Copyright.
Fair enough. Rain sounds, you fucker.
Crickets.
You're going to prison.
Straight to prison.
Oh, man. All right. I think we've covered Trouble Wander pretty well, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead. Talk about your next thing.
Kaminari Clara
Upset me.
sang a very interesting song. Carlos, this is all you got.
All right. So for this, I had no idea what it was. I threw it in music because I don't know where else I would put this. I saw Clara from Phase Connect opened or uploaded a video, like a 2-minute video. I click on the video because it has the most stupid what even is this like preview picture. So I click on it. She's singing something. What is the video of for this song? And it's her like going through. She is watching a clip from Hina's stream, from her Eclipse stream, where she was showing her butt on stream.
She showed her thighs as well.
And her thighs.
Yes. I think her breasts as well.
Yes.
Booba? Is that the word? Is that acceptable nowadays?
So anyway, Clara was literally, she was watching this video and scrolled down. I saw it was from a Clippers channel. She recorded all of this from her browser, scrolling down through and like clicking through the comments on this clip. And then in the comments, she found these lyrics.
Okay, this is like 3 levels deep already. So
Yeah.
she found these lyrics, and then she sang them.
And then in the lyrics, somebody commented on the lyrics and said, I would pay anything to hear Clara sing these. And she responded with, bet.
Oh, no.
And that's what she is singing in this video.
To a song that at first sounds like for a moment like this, but then kind of varies off in a different direction. I don't know what this instrumental fucking is.
She's such a weirdo, and I love her for that.
Oh, yeah. That's one thing about Clara is she's just always just really freaking entertaining.
And she's very, very heavy music focused, and I love that. So I highly recommend it. She's a weirdo.
Heck yeah. If you like weirdos and singing weirdos, then check out Kaminari Clara. Honestly, she is really entertaining. I like her a lot too. Okay, any other thoughts on music this week? Anything cool? Anything else you want to bring up?
I think that's it for music.
Okay. I guess then that leaves only one thing left for us. Aside from the other things. Favorite stream moments of the week.
Oh boy.
And I'm starting us off this week.
Okay, go on.
Okay. Bye.
Like
Auf Wiedersehen.
Alfredo.
I watched an entire stream from start to finish for the first time in a while.
God, I haven't even done that.
And that's because I have I've reinvigorated an old addiction to a game called Destiny 2. And so while playing Destiny 2 this week, I had the amount of time that I needed to watch all of Shiina from FaZe Connect talk about pens, as this is an interest of mine. I'm not very big into fountain pens. I don't have hundreds, thousands, or hundreds of thousands of dollars wrapped up in fountain pens, but I do carry a fountain pen with me everywhere I go. I enjoy writing with it. There's not a whole lot more I can say than that. I use a Pilot Metropolitan. It is my daily, and I quite enjoy it. I've also, in the past, and actually still own a couple Black Forest fountain pens that are really nice. I have an extra fine and a medium nib on those guys. My Pilot Metropolitan is a fine nib, I believe. If you care about anything regarding stationery, there you go. That's where I'm at. I also recently have made a switch. I've been using Moleskine notebooks for quite some time, and I've started trying out other brands. I just tried out a a Leuchtturm notebook for the first time, and I really like it. I think going forward, that's going to be my pick. There's some other brands I want to try out as well. But there you go. That's my stationery stuff. But this was several hours of Shiina talking about her stationery stuff. Just wanted to give some context on why I give a shit.
Oh.
So, she has a really nice pen that she bought for herself, and she has several other pens. I believe she said about 15. Not exactly sure.
Yeah. I watched most of this too, actually.
I thought it was really interesting. She also had a really cute stamp set that she used to make her own like designs and stuff for. She was filling out a series of questions about why she got into stationery and things like that. It was really interesting. Her most expensive pen is around $450. It is a Sailor pen. I can't remember exactly which model it was. It was really nice. It was a really pretty color. She showed off a bunch of her other pens. She has, what are they called? Twisbees and a lot of Sailor ones and some other stuff like that. And she said that she got started off of a Pilot pen back in the day. It was like a disposable fountain pen that you can get. They're like $15 a pop. So it's actually a very accessible kind of like in the hobby. If you ever want to get into it, you can very easily get a disposable fountain pen or two and just go from there.
No, her joke behind that was, at least it's not Warhammer expensive.
Yeah. And that's the thing is like, everybody's got a hobby they pour their money into for the most part. If you've got the money to pour into a hobby.
Yeah.
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 VTubers are a hobby. That's for damn sure. She said her dream pen is about $2,000. It's got a gold nib, and the entire pen is made of some really interesting, I think, lacquered materials and stuff. Mm-hmm. I have a dream pen. It is $3,400. I'll never own it. I've accepted that, and if I win the lottery, you'll know because I'll have one of those in my pocket. But really, those pens, when you get beyond like a couple $100 for a pen, you're really just buying for clout. You're not really buying for quality, you know?
I think you run out of things you can improve on.
Yeah, exactly. They're really just at that point, each one of them is an art piece. I can look up the ones that I was talking about, but would you like to talk about the inks that she used, Carlos, while I do that?
Well, she got out like a little notebook and was like smearing some ink on them. It's like, so this is this color and this is this color. It's like, by the way, I really love the brown swampy colors.
Yeah, she's very big on swamp colors.
And then she proceeded to get extremely upset when the chat chat started referring it all to as poop water.
Oh.
One of them was actually called goose poop, though.
Oh,
It was like this really dark, like this weird grayish color.
She was having a good time with that. She loved talking about everything to do with this, because she's like, and I have this notebook, but you can't buy this because the company discontinued it. So me and everybody else out there is actually just hoarding these notebooks if you can find them.
That's usually how it goes, is there's only one maker, and then eventually they die, and that's it.
Yeah.
My dream pen is it's made by Pilot. It's the Namiki Aya. I think they are absolutely gorgeous. Again, they're $3,400, and I will not own one in my lifetime, and I accept that.
Jesus.
They are, each one of them is hand lacquered with hundreds of layers of lacquer. They are actually art pieces in themselves. I find them to be extraordinarily beautiful. And that would be like the dream for me. It will never happen. I'm a realist. And frankly, if I had $3,400 to buy a pen, I would probably buy something else.
Yeah, like make a big payment on the house.
Yeah, exactly. Just something, you know? But that is one of those things. Well, you got to have dreams, though, you know?
Yeah.
So if I hit the lottery, maybe I'll have one of those pens. But more likely, I'll help somebody pay for college. So there you go. Any other interesting things? I thought it was a really fun. At some point, somebody started talking about their dick in chat as related to pens. And she was like, time that guy out. I don't want to hear about your penis in chat. Like,
And then it just kept happening.
and then everybody else was like, oh, join the Pen 15 Club.
Oh, a good place to buy pens. Yeah,
PenIsland.com, yeah.
Classic.
Fun stuff.
One of my favorite parts, too, was that somebody in chat asked her if Face Connect talents accept gifts. And she proceeded to dodge the question as hard as possible.
Yeah, she was like, I don't know, you got to talk to my boss. I believe the pen that she had that was expensive was a Sailor 1911. But I'm not positive.
I have no idea.
I think she got the one in olive green. But I can't be sure, honestly, off the top of my head. Either way, all of her pens were really nice. She has really, really, like, very straight handwriting. It's really neat. She said she doesn't know cursive. She always writes in regular letters. So.
Yeah.
Which I thought was neat.
I liked her handwriting.
Oh yeah, I thought it was incredibly legible. Way better than what I can do. Then again, I write in cursive, so it's not meant for people to read it. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and somebody asked her, how do you write so straight? And she was like, you can't just ask a girl why she's straight.
Yeah.
That's not cool, bro.
Touchy.
It's fair. All right, any other thoughts though? I thought it was a really fun stream.
Yep, it was a fun, chill stream.
I spent a lot of time talking about this stream because it's basically all I watched this week. This was it for me. Why don't you tell us about Uruka, the mama bear, and how she ate American snacks, which is unusual for her. She's very not American, I hear. It's a lie. She's American.
She is actually American, even though she said she had some weird situation where she didn't really grow up like an American, even though she is American. She didn't really elaborate. There's not really any reason to. But, yeah, she was trying all of the sugary American snacks and talking about how gross she thought most of them were.
It says here she only likes bland food, so I assume she grew up in England. Take that, all of the English VTubers I watch, which is most of the VTubers I watch nowadays. I think you gals are really funny.
2 of them have watched. Okay.
Obi, Katie Cat, and Aura, and also I've been watching a lot of Calli recently.
Is your housemate a class?
Also, I like Elia Stellaria a lot, too. I only joke because I really like England and the people there.
You can't just say that, man.
Why?
Whoa.
Why?
Whoa.
They made Doctor Who.
One apology. One apology for so many mistakes.
They made Mushy Peas.
That's one of the mistakes.
No, it's not. Have you had Mushy Peas? Bro, I'll fight.
Bro. Carlos, tell us more.
Bro. How did the Nutty Buddy go? Because I'm really curious about that.
She thought it was pretty decent. She said that she is very obsessed with peanut butter. Ooh. So she was super excited for this, and I think she was maybe a little disappointed, but peanut butter saved it for her.
It's a little waxy chocolate, but some decent peanut butter taste. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Oh, she had a Feastable, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, Nutty Buddies. Oof.
Nutty Buddy, the Mr. Beast chocolate bar, which she really hated that.
So, I don't like Nutty Buddies that much.
Oh, really?
I've had a couple, and every time I have it, it's like,
They're
very underwhelming.
I'd rather have regular peanut butter.
Honestly, yeah.
It was a childhood thing for me, so I like them.
I had them as a child, too, and I didn't like them. I don't know. We were different children.
That's fair.
Which makes more sense than us being the same child split into two men.
When did you go mitosis or whatever?
Not mitosis, artosis.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm the funniest part of the podcast. Leave a like down below if you agree.
Oh my god. Shit, it's fine.
This is my last episode.
It was tragically murdered by Nick.
Tragically, parentheses, justifiably.
Okay, hold on. Let's take a moment. I think that Little Debbie's are neither a cookie, they're not a cake, they're not a candy. They're like this weird mixture of things, which is why they're designated snack cakes.
Yeah,
right?
snack cake is the right term for what it is, the niche they've carved for themselves.
But if snack cake didn't exist, if their own specific designation, are they more candy or cake? Or sorry, are they more candy or cookie?
I feel like they lean closer to cookie due to the fact that they have like all this flour content and things they used to like make bakery.
Yeah, usually the centers of them are baked, right?
Yeah, and it's also where their inspiration draws from. They're not trying to make chocolate bars. They're making these weird amalgamations.
They are monstrosities to mankind, and I love them.
Yeah. All right, well, here's the real thing then. Zebra cake or fancy cake?
Let me look up a fancy cake. That's all I know, the zebra cake.
I'm actually not familiar with fancy cakes either.
Fancy cakes.
Oh my god, you hate fancy cakes? I hate you.
I'll steer to cosmic brownies if that's okay.
All right, that's fair, valid.
Still not my favorite thing, but most Little Debbie stuff kind of like misses for me because it's like eating cakes made of wax.
Yeah.
Can I ruin some lives real quick? You know what a Star Crunch is?
Yes.
Okay, so what you got to do, just follow me on this. What you got to do, you get yourself the big size Star Crunch, the one that's the size of your hand, not the size of the palm of your hand. It's the big one, right?
Okay.
And then you take a giant fucking gob of peanut butter, just spread it on top of that bad boy, and go to town. If you are high, you will come. It is seriously though like one of the best stoner foods in the world is just a Star Crunch with peanut butter on top.
So she didn't like the Mr. Beast part.
Yeah, what's more about that? Tell us more.
She said she hated how the chocolate bars like that always have this weird vomit aftertaste to them.
Oh, she's one of those.
Yes.
I can't say I noticed that, but hey, whatevs.
It's you grew up with it, so you don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Like once you're used to American chocolate, you're in too deep. Your taste buds are ruined already.
It's just how it goes, frankly.
But she also tried the Reese's Puffs, but specifically the box of Dragon Ball branded Reese's Puffs.
Are they shaped like Goku's hair?
No.
And I don't see the point.
Cookie's just on them.
She said she saw them and just had to buy them.
Fair enough. I mean, hey.
But yeah, she said they were okay. And she said she liked them because they were bland, as chat watched her eat them in water.
Oh, that hurt me. That was like physical recoil. I just felt.
And chat's like, you're eating them in water. Of course they're bland. And she's like, but I do that. It makes it more bland. I like that.
Sheesh. All right, what about Uncrustables? Which is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, if you don't know. It just has the crust removed. That's why it's Uncrustable.
It's like a little pie.
I think that was maybe one of her favorites, actually. But she said too sweet. Everything here was too sweet for her.
Yeah. Other highlights: Ding Dongs, Cosmic Brownies, Mountain Dew.
Oh, she didn't like Ding Dongs?
Nope.
Ding Dongs was like my bad snack of choice.
Yeah,
I've never been a Ding Dong guy either.
Oh, I'm a big Ding Dong guy.
I'm always more of a what are the rolls called?
Swiss Bowls?
No, I mean those are good too.
I love those things too.
Those are great, but no, Boston cream rolls.
I don't think I've had a Boston cream roll.
Oh, they're so good.
Oh my god, there's ding dongs or like little mushroom snacks. I'll look into that. Keep going, guys.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, she said she was just gonna like dump all this stuff off on Leah and Irie anyway.
Oh, there you go. Good way to get rid of it.
So yeah, fun little stream.
That sounds adorable.
Thanks, Goofy. Shame you died in Kingdom Hearts.
Don't worry, I got better. Then Donald died.
Unfortunate.
Being with Sora is kind of dangerous.
Thank you.
Yeah. So like $50 for the cameo. That sounds fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, okay. I'll send you my Venmo.
I like Serious Goofy a lot. It's a little fucked up, Sora.
It's how you get past the tariffs.
Calli did a stream with Harley Quinn's voice actress Anna Nagase.
I meant to see this, but I missed it.
I only got to skim a little bit of it because I was super curious.
All right. What did we learn?
So first of all, the voice actor Anna for Anna is the Japanese voice actor. She's 19, by the way.
Oh, impressive.
And she was
So is
also
Mozumi Peachy. There you go. Keep going.
and she's already played in she was in Jujutsu Kaisen and Cyberpunk Edge Runners
Hell yeah.
at 19.
Impressive. She must have a great voice.
she must, especially she's gonna be Harley Quinn. So yeah, it was a nice little stream where Calli spent the first like more than half of it just drawing characters from the series.
Drawing isekai characters.
I like how they green screened in the voice actors, Anna.
Yeah.
It's pretty solid. It's just Calli and a real human being next to each other is so good.
What are you saying about Calli?
That she is the Grim Reaper and not a human.
Oh, phew.
This guy.
I don't know why. It kind of felt like I was waking up.
It was like really funny whenever she did this with the guys on Trash Taste too.
Yeah. Guys.
We all on stream. All right.
Calli was also very interested to know that Anna had listened to some of her music before.
That'd make me cringe off the fucking planet.
Oh yeah, I like your music. Oh no! Disappears inside oneself. I thought you had good taste.
That's a good response.
It's I don't know, man. I think this is just like one of those really neat little streams. It seems like, and it's fun to see whenever this kind of stuff happens.
Yeah.
I just love the crossovers, frankly. Any other thoughts on it?
No, good little interview.
All right, well, let's talk about everyone's highlight of the week. The Hololive Wolf Quest stream.
I don't know how to be normal about the Wolf Quest stream.
I don't
know how
Bro,
to be
this
normal.
podcast is already fucking sideways. Let's just go.
Wolf Quest brings out the weirdest side of everyone.
For those of you who may be freshly tuning in, Wolf Quest is, for lack of better term, an RP game for the girls I hung out with in middle school. It is specifically locked on. It came out when I was in middle school. It is made for girls who want to RP being in a wolf pack. It is a very specific genre. They're massive. They love DeviantArt. They kind of died off before Tumblr became popular, but they're out there.
With the death of the shopping mall.
Now, they lost their environment. And Hololive has begun a strange history with Wolf Quest where Snot, if you're aware of that team, that'd be Gura, Yume, Korone, and Fauna, they had played Wolf Quest. And then Yume kept playing it. And every once in a while, she tricks someone else into playing it. And I've already said previously on the podcast, if you are interested at all in Yume's weirdness, just watch her fucking Wolf Quest videos and listen to the shit she says without stuttering. Because she goes off on some stuff and it's great.
There was some really, I can't believe you just said that in this stream.
Honest to Betsy. Well, Wolf Quest has come back with a vengeance. Some of the Twilight crew, I guess, had spoken after the films and agreed we should play that Wolf Quest game Yume keeps talking about. Fauna was originally slotted to come on board, but her cat actually needed to get some surgery done, and she wanted to be present for that.
Fair enough.
Which I respect that deeply. She made a tweet about it. It was super respectful. I feel for her. Mm-hmm. I think it's much more important she's with Snail, her cat, than with the wolves.
Yeah.
Snail, the ever-present unofficial member.
Yeah.
Snuggle Snail.
So, oh gosh, I was hoping to have the thumbnail to read off of. I was spent so much time looking up. So for those who were actually able to attend is Mume, Narissa, Ayofi.
Yes, Yofi.
Yofi. Yeah, I always know there's the way I want to read it and the way people actually say it.
Yeah. It's an Indonesian name. I just
Shiori, and Bibu. Let me fucking tell you right now, this stream is the fucking funniest one I've seen in a long time. It hits on a niche I'm deeply interested in. I find these types of people hilarious. I find these girls introspecting, but also participating in the behavior really funny and interesting.
They all get into their role play immediately right from the start and know exactly what they want to do.
Massive shout out. I'm gonna fucking drop the username in Shiori's comment to Fireblaze1580 who did the timestamps for this video. These are some of the best timestamps I've ever read.
Oh, there you go. There's a good segment.
Mume introduces herself as the alpha father. I'm the biggest wolf here. My seed will succeed. Shiori, the alpha of all alphas. Your furniture, my furniture. Everything you own is now covered in the scent of my dominant alpha wolf piss. Bibu, the Sigma. Don't talk to me, I'm sad. I walk the path alone, constantly maxing, always in. I will not be paying child support. Narissa, the girl, female. I'm a fuzzy wuzzy puppy wuppy, and I love everybody. And then, of course, Yofi, female Omega. I can be your wife, so girls, please mark me. Helpfully divided into several chapters in this gents timestamps. Chapter 1, peeing. Chapter 2.
No, read the whole thing. It's peeing.
Peeing the game.
The game.
Hungry for breeding. Babies. Vomit feeding. Hunt/attacked. This is they piss for an hour and 20 minutes straight.
It's a lot of piss.
Yofi takes up piss duties and every like 5 minutes screams, pee! And everyone remembers to pee because you have to mark your territory.
And then they all proceed to also scream it along with her.
They join in.
Good Lord.
Oh my god, I don't know how to talk about this. I just adore it.
It's a great stream. I mean, it's a big collab. It's insanity. It's fun. It's fantastic.
God. There is just one quote, and then I'm good. It's just a stream. Just watch it. But this quote has been living in my fucking head all goddamn week. It's been making me think about Bibu all week, just in time for her birthday, which her birthday stream was really good, by the way. She approaches Yofi. As the fertile female, I give this to you, drops a rabbit for her. Please eat your fill and become fertile. The way she says fertile with her little stupid grouchy voice is just so disgusting and funny at the same time. And then she and Shiori proceed to combo piss on her.
Oh, yeah, the piss combo. That's a strong combo.
It makes me wish like the Hololive girls could somehow get like perms out of. Have you ever seen the game Hard Times?
No.
There's this fucking guy who makes these weird ass games where it's a wrestle simulator or it's a Jesus Christ simulator, but it's the same engine where people just randomly attack you. It's this kind of unhinged energy. It's like, what the fuck's happening? It's making me into a weirdo. And that's just what it reminds me of.
This is just like, this game always makes me think of Life of Black Tiger.
Yeah! Yeah!
It's like that kind of energy where it's like some guy spent 5 minutes making this and he sold it for $5.
But this game's like really competent. Like there's mechanics and shit. And it has competent network code. I don't think Life of Black Tiger could manage that.
No, God, no. Absolutely not. Anyways, so if you'd like to watch all the Hololive girls pee on each other.
I'm peeing and hunting at the same time.
Dude, I fucking love Yofi. She's so funny.
She's really fucking funny in both the Twilight collabs and this. I am so glad this weird niche of Hololive English has grabbed her and made her stranger.
No, you have no idea who Yofi is, obviously.
Obviously not.
She is not a good influence on any of them.
Well, she fucking fits right in with these.
No, that's it. Like, this was not a they did this to her. This is she showed up and was already with them.
She's one of the ones that has latched hard onto the English side, too.
Yeah.
So
Yofi also, let me just so you know, her nickname forever since she joined was Irofi.
Oh, I
Because
knew about that.
She's a goddamn pervert, which is also why she's great. But
2 quotes and then I'm done forever. Unless, Carlos, do you have anything?
go ahead.
Bibu, Narissa, my fertile female, come here. Mume in response, I swear, if it's not my puppies, I'm going to kill them. And one more quote, unattributed. Someone is pregnant at this very moment.
at this moment, someone is pregnant.
I adore this stream. Thank you.
Oh my God. Can we do a Richard Attenborough just like voiceover for this?
Right now, at this very moment, someone is pregnant. Look at her hunting and pissing at the same time. Narissa will eat her fill and become fertile.
If you couldn't tell, this is the stream of the week for most of us.
This was a really good week. Do we even have Mint playing Zambini game?
Oh,
Was that last
that
week?
was last
That was
week.
last week.
Can we just put it on again?
No,
Okay.
no. We got
All
our
right,
fill.
move on. Thank you.
Not only did we have that collab, I don't know if we threw it in here at all. I don't know if anybody talked about it. But there was another big collab just in the last couple days. This one featuring the Gabs Goobs. Gargura did a collaboration.
Uh-huh.
The content warning.
Yes,
that is in here.
It's the next one after Wolf Quest.
Oh, we're going to talk about it now.
Yeah. The fucking second. Okay, I love Gura. Anytime I hear she's doing something, I'm like, shit. When I hear Snot is doing something, everything gets fucking thrown aside. Snot's back.
That's Gura, Fauna, Korone, and Mume all together, all for a little bit of content warning. If you don't know what content warning is, it's a cooperative horror game.
Yep, that's all you need to know.
So, Cameron, you seem excited.
Yes.
Carlos, are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carlos, you lead this time.
Please, Carlos. I think you saw more of this than I did. I saw like the first 40 minutes.
So I think Korone was the only one that had actually played this game before out of everyone here.
I think she did it with Shiori like literally 2 days before.
Yeah. Yeah, Shiori and a few others also did a collab with this recently. But, so yeah, of course, things didn't go spectacularly for them the first time, as in they all die. And Gura has no idea what the ship looks like and just suffocates to death.
She gets lost on the way back up.
It happens.
She literally dies on the surface because she doesn't know what the ship looks like. But yeah, it was a good stream of them exploring, looking at all the different things that you can buy and all the different monsters. At one point, Gura buys the clapper and then proceeds to throw it at the monsters.
Yeah, I never saw the payoff for her buying the clapper.
So
I just saw her buy it, and when they asked why she did it, she said, it's funny.
at one point, one of the ceiling monsters grabs someone and like pulls them up into the ceiling, and Gura proceeds to just throw the clapper at it, and it works. It knocks the person down.
Amazing. So honestly, this is just like, it's another one of those great group dynamic streams where there's just a ton of things that happen that are really fun, and it's a silly dumb game for them to all get into, right?
It's another watching it's another example of why people miss Gura so much, because she has a very natural wit. I think people like to make fun of Gura for being dumb too often, because as soon as she's in entertainment mode, like there's like a genuine wit. While she's filming one of the monsters, I think it's a snail man, she runs up and she yells like, "Hey, how's it going? What's on your Spotify?" And it's like, that's such a what people say when they film celebrities unprompted. It's like, what's on your Spotify playlist? Can you give us a rec? What vinyls you into?
You read any good books recently?
Yeah.
Mume combos really well with her too, because you never know what's going to come out of Mume's mouth.
Never.
It's the one thing you can't anticipate is that Mume will say something you don't expect. It's just going to be something. Oh man! Any other highlights about this stream? Are we good?
It's just a fantastic stream. I highly recommend it. One of the best things about it was like you have these like weird TV faces in this instead of being like a normal human. And Mume got like the smiling happy face for hers.
Heck yeah! :D.
Very important.
It's a very good face.
To quote Garger, better to sink in the goo than goo in the sink.
The goo sink. All right. Next up, Bae and Watame did a hand cam off collab.
This was to promote their music video.
Yeah, I watched some of this. They were doing painting, and then every 10 minutes they swapped canvases, which is really neat because you got some like interesting combinations of what they were going for and things like that.
Yeah.
The images that they're painting are supposed to be based off their own songs. But how did that go?
I don't think that lasted beyond the first image.
That's the setup. The payoff is very separate.
Because Bae immediately, the very first thing she started, there's a nice green grassy hill and some sky, sends it over to Watame. Watame, first thing she does, it's now a green dragon.
Yeah.
Thanks, Watame.
That's awesome. So yeah, anything else? It's just a fun stream. They just paint. That's all there is to it, really. They just play with each other's paintings.
Bae was thrilled with this. Afterwards, she's like, "I have a new picture. I can put it next to my plate that I got from Watame in our last collab."
Decorate the rat cave. Oh man! All right, there you go. Just a fun little stream, frankly. Kanade and Ririka joined Ririka for Ririka's English-only stream this time around. Ririka does 2 English-only streams a month, I believe. And
something like that.
She decided to teach Kanade some English this time with her English-only stream.
Yeah. This went as you would expect for 2 people that speak just enough English
to get in trouble. Also, the other thing is that Kanade learned a lot of her English phrases from Kiara.
That went real well for them.
That's why she started off by telling Kanade that she is a little shit. Or a Kusagaki, a shitty brat.
And
Kusagaki.
And then Ririka got extremely confused and asked her why she kept talking about poop.
Just is what it is, you know. So yeah, just a lot of this. It's just one of those funny, like, they're doing their best moments. You know, that whole stream is just them doing their best, frankly.
Yeah.
Any other big highlights for you, Carlos?
They started calling each other boomers.
Relax, boomer.
It started off as like, it even started off with weird with the Kiara speak, and then it just went off into like weird English memes.
Oh yeah, a lot of meme-based English here.
Memes and slang.
Yeah, a lot of cap, no cap going on in this. So again, just a really fun little stream. These 2 ReGloss gals hanging out.
I don't get to watch a lot of Kanade, honestly. But every time I do see her, she's pretty hilarious.
Yeah. I'm still confused by her accent. Because, like...
It could be worse. It could be Hajime.
That's its own thing. Oh, Hajime put out a cover of Love It with Okayu, by the way. I didn't mention that in the music. I forgot about it till now. But it's really good. Check it out. It's amazing. Yeah. Kanade speaks with an English accent, but she doesn't speak English. It's so interesting. And I'm like, she said she spent time overseas, but she didn't specify where. And I'm like, where did you get that accent? I'm so confused. I'm so interested in that. It's not something I need to know, but it's just something I always remark on because it's something that lives inside my mind.
Speaking of Hajime, though, they said they want to bring her into their English collab next time. I'm like, she can't even speak Japanese.
That's going to be its own event right there.
Oh, yeah.
English class and a half. All right. Any other thoughts about this one? Just fun stream.
Fun stream.
Idol Corp has done a huge Among Us collab.
Huge Mungus.
It was all of Idol except for Yuko Yurei. She was sitting out. So it was 10 people total.
Yeah.
All of this was I mean, there's so many good talents there, actually.
There was 10 of them. So
We can list them all, but just Google it.
Rin Penrose is one of them.
Yes, well, of course. Apparently, Rin said at one point that she was the imposter, and no one believed her.
That is so on brand for her. Just heads up, everyone. I'm an imposter. Shut the fuck up, Rin.
that's basically how her entire experience went playing this game, where she would say something and everyone would just be like, okay, Rin, you just sit over there.
I can see her smirk and go like, Chad, I tried to warn them.
Well, I tried to warn him, Chad.
I'm pretty sure they did actually finally believe her at one point and vote her off, and she really was the imposter.
I love that I'm trying to click on her channel, and every time I click on her channel, YouTube just says something went wrong until Nick looks. Now it's not funny anymore. There goes the gag. No, there we go. Something went wrong again. Hey.
Let me fix that for you by observing. You're welcome.
Fuck! Fuck! Are you like controlling like the Higgs boson? What's going on here?
I told you, this is my Wi-Fi.
Look over there. Gonna click on the Among Us stream. Oh, yeah, it worked. Never mind. We've disproved God.
Okay. It's the big Hozon. Katarina was in this stream.
Oh, yeah.
How'd that go?
She was one of the
By
people.
the way, I want to point out, I was like, Katarina really just, she's not for me. Like, she's really funny and entertaining. She's just not someone that I vibed with. I got a fucking gifted membership to her fucking channel like the next day. And I was like, why? Why now? It was literally just like, oh no.
You have no choice now.
Yeah, exactly. So now I get her members content, and I'm like, this is pretty nice, I guess. Like,
Doing live research, there's a time code called the P talk is muted.
oh my god, why is Cameron? What happened to you this week? Normally you're against the P talk.
Why is there P talk? How does P come up?
You spent like half this podcast talking about wolf piss.
It's different when it comes out of a wolf.
All right, but if you talk about the pee pee poo poo corner in a like a derogatory way again,
All right, I guess we'll just have to talk about Mozumi again.
we got Mozu's mug.
Look at that, handcrafted.
Also, check out these Aura Polaroids.
Hey.
They're pretty sick, aren't they? They're signed. I promise. She actually did all the signing for them on the stream that she did those. That was quite a while ago, but I finally got the prints and got them over here, so I like them. They're really nice. Anyway, back to the Amogus collab. Yeah, so Katarina got really into it, I assume.
I was watching it from her perspective. She is quite experienced in Among Us. And because she was quite experienced, she died first literally every single time.
I discovered... That's amazing, first of all. That's wonderful, because they're just immediately like, she's a threat, get her out.
At one point, one of the best parts of this was she was like screaming about like dying first every time. It's like, okay, guys, I have to go turn my air conditioning on real quick. She goes to leave to turn her air conditioning on for like 5 minutes. And while she's gone, Connie is like, guys, I think we should stop killing her first every time. I'm feeling kind of bad. She wasn't even there to hear that.
Oh, poor Katarina. Oh my god. Oh, well. Okay. I mean, like, it's a fun stream. Huge collab. A lot of great moments, I assume. Anybody have anything else about it, I guess?
No?
It was a fun time. I highly recommend it.
Bereft of detail.
Cool.
If you're going to watch it from Katarina's perspective, I highly recommend turning your volume down.
Yeah. I'm seeing in Rin's chat there's a lot of volume issues.
I'm sure she got right on that. Just like whenever she re-debuted or whatever recently. Yeah. But now we turn to the REM debut streams.
Cooking? Simulator?
Yeah. What are we talking about here, Carlos?
What are we talking about?
So, Rem from the V4 Mirai.
Yes.
One of the new girls. She was the only one that I watched in any major capacity. I did watch Alias a little bit.
She is the sleep paralysis demon.
Yeah. Rem is the sleep paralysis one. So I played some cooking simulator. It went as well as it does for everybody else that I've seen play this.
That is a tried and true debut week classic.
Everybody plays this, and everybody tries to play this. And then the first thing that every single one of them does is they drop the stupid fish on the floor and can't figure out how to pick it back up.
My favorite moment every time is when one of them finishes a cheeseburger or whatever, and they put it on the plate, and they go to put the plate down, and the plate fucking shatters, and they're like, no! Like, it's just this instant angry heartbreak every time. So I assume this went really good for her.
Oh, yeah. But she also did like an ASMR where she was like folding paper and like writing stuff and pretending to be in an office. I just put this on like super late at night to like calm down a little bit. And she was just chatting and talking a little bit with everyone. Interesting to hear like just stuff that she had to say. But also it comes to find out that she must live over like a college bar or something, because there is like the entire time she was trying to do this, there was just screaming in the back, and somebody every like 30 seconds a car drove by just with their hand firmly on the like their alarm the entire way as they drove by.
I was just honking the whole time.
Honking the entire time, and it was just that nonstop.
So yeah, that's amazing.
I felt kind of bad for her, honestly. Man, how do you even like sleep with that going on?
I assume you get used to it, frankly. There's not much else you can do.
YouTube.
Yeah, pretty much. Any other thoughts on her debut week streams?
It was just good to see she's got such a chill vibe to her, and I really like it.
Hell yeah. You know what doesn't have a chill vibe? Uwo's Lab collaborating with Fillion.
That sounds very relaxing. I'm assuming they did some ASMR.
I'm sure you could use it like that.
They made fried rice, didn't they?
They tried.
They tried. So Fillion got to control the fried rice robot.
Yeah.
Which was great. I saw a 2-minute clip of this where Uwo swore a lot. Which was great because Fillion managed to break the fried rice robot.
Completely shattered
utterly destroyed it. And blew his breaker. Uwo, by the way. Hey, he's going to be an off guy. Uwo, by the way. Also swearing the whole time. Later, someone posted that clip on Twitter and was like, Fillion doesn't swear on her streams. And Uwo was like, no. No way. Because he just didn't know that Fillion doesn't swear. And Fillion never swears on her stream. Like, God, just like the immediate, like, no one said anything. His response is like better than the entire fucking stream in my eyes. So fucking solid. I just laughed so goddamn hard at that tweet. Random Twitter interaction. So yeah, it's a normal Uwo's insanity, I would say.
I highly recommend it. It was literally just like
Fillion insanity.
It was just like a robot arm with like a frying pan strapped to it over a burner on his table.
Yeah. And she's like hitting buttons and the thing's like flopping up and down and like
she'd press the button and it would just fling up really hard and then come smashing back down.
Yep. Every time. So yeah. Any other thoughts, I guess? Just fun chaos. There you go. For a little bit more of a chill stream experience, I have another one that I watched this week.
Oh, really?
I watched Pio make a burger. She made smash burgies.
I like smash burgers.
Yeah, dude, who doesn't? It's also in the future sometimes she's going to make tacos, which I'm excited for.
A whole new way to ground beef.
Yeah. Uwo, if you don't know, really likes America. She is a Japanese VTuber. She's learning English. She loves her Oshi's her Oshi's Amelia Watson from Hololive English Myth. And then she really loves English myth in general.
Yeah, Pio is a lot of her streams is her just trying like American stuff.
Yeah, for Thanksgiving, she did a Thanksgiving feast that she'd never done before. Like she's just really cute. Yeah. The last time she got a new outfit, it came with a shotgun, and she was like, "I'm an American now." Hey. So this entire stream, she had a little American flag sticking out of her head, which was great. And she did exactly what she said. She just made smash burgies. They were a little thick. They didn't really get the whole smash, but you know, she lives in Japan. She's doing her best. She's never had smash burgers before. So just in general, a fun little stream. The entirety of chat was holding their breath when she cut the onion because she had to use a knife. And then, you know, in her wonderful Japanese accent, she was like, I don't like using the knife. But yeah, just overall, a lot of really fun, cute moments. Just a really good stream. Pio made burgies. I actually would like to mention really quick that there's a couple streams coming up that I'm really excited for. And also that it was Nina Satome that is going on a break. She'll be back on May 9th, but she's going on a hiatus until then. That's the one that was in my head. I apologize for associating that with Grimmy. I don't know why my brain did that. Bad brain. It will be punished by having to exist inside me. Upcoming stream that I'm excited for, Calli is doing an ASMR just called Unconventional Triggers. And it's her holding a frying pan.
Is this going to be a repeat of the Face Connect one?
I don't think so. But she does have a month-old ASMR called Girlfriend Accidentally Hits You with Her Car ASMR.
I'm getting the tingles.
Oh, you're going to get the tingles. The other thing I'm really excited for is she's doing a collaboration in Stardew Valley with 5 other VTubers, and it's just called England, because they are all V-Brits. And as we've learned about me, I like them. So it'll be her with Pippa Pebblesworth, Utano Pandora, Elia Stellaria, who I'm already a big fan of, Spectra VNU, and Amora Lumina. And I don't know those last couple, but I know of at least all the others. So very excited for that collaboration. Looking forward to it. Anything you guys have to say, add, or anything else before we hop off to chat about community and such?
No, I don't think I have anything too special.
No lingering thoughts?
Oh, I think I'm good.
Well, in that case, we'd like to thank you for watching. We always really appreciate everybody who gets this far into the podcast. We're really late into it, as always.
This is known as the end.
Yes. I believe it was... who is it? What's his name? Darth B. Zilla is the name? I'm so bad at this. God damn it.
Darth DB Zilla.
Darth DB Zilla. I always get your name wrong, and I'm sorry, even though I know who you are. Just a bad man. But thank you for the comment last week. It was very nice, very much appreciated. We always are really grateful when people comment anything, frankly.
Yeah.
What's your favorite pasta? Let me know down below. I like the little brain-shaped ones.
Penne.
No, not the brain. The radiatore.
I like penne.
Oh. But I like radiatore. I'm sorry, I thought you were correcting me on the name of the pasta, and I was like,
Yeah.
you could. You have more right to it than me. What's your favorite pasta, Carlos?
Either good old spaghetti or sometimes, if I'm feeling it, angel hair.
Ooh.
Fine. Big fan of the spaghetti fam.
No love for linguine? Anyways, aside from that, thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to leave comments, of course, on YouTube is the easiest way for us to see that. If you want updates about what we're doing or just pictures of random things that we do, or sometimes we post a video of us cooking before the podcast, check us out on Twitter. If you want to chat with us more often or more directly, or, sometimes I play video games, you could join. Play a little video game, Maybe some Destiny too. You can hop on Discord and chat with us there. Also, audio versions of the podcast are available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And if you're on there, please drop us a 5-star review. We really appreciate that, because that way the algorithm likes us and we get foisted upon more unsuspecting listeners. And of course, if you have a little VTube loving community yourself that you're a big fan of, go ahead and share us around there. We're always looking to make more friends. Mm-hmm. Any other shilling that you guys would like to do?
No.
Carlos, you good?
I'm good.
I also want to say thank you for following us on Twitter, Cozy, the alpaca VTuber.
Yo, Cozy, what up? You want to collab?
Hilariously, I think the second VTuber to follow us, and also the second alpaca VTuber to follow us.
Babe.
Which is the fucking weirdest thing. I love you guys.
Yo.
Because I think the other one was Avavers, who's like an Australian alpaca VTuber that followed us. Just fucking cracks me up that is the case right now. Anyways,
All right,
thank
well,
you.
I
really appreciate it.
Well, I know who I'm going to be looking up next and adding it to my list along with Grimmy that I have yet to actually watch too much of her content.
Dude, Grimmy's great too. You want to do an interview for the podcast? We'd be honored. Really appreciate it. Either way. All right, I think that's all the shilling we can do right now.
Yeah, we showed pretty hard, bro.
That's true. On the upside, I did a really, really good job of preparing the birthdays this week, as usual. I definitely am not looking them up as we speak.
I'm not stalling for time. I'm just kind of talking while you do something else.
That's good.
Hey,
you should probably do that.
So listen, we're trying to build what one may refer to as a community. I'm not saying that I have land in Oregon where we will not be disturbed by local authorities. That would be insane for me to bring up. However, though, I would like to point out that there is this little triangular region wherein Oregon State Police typically don't investigate, say, like a bunch of people congregating. I know what you're thinking. 100 subscribers, that's not enough to start any sort of like alternative movement. I think you're a little closed-minded. I don't think you'd understand what it is I can really do if I put my mind to it. Now, Carlos here, he knows some people. He knows some friends who can get that land set up. And you'll be surprised how easy it is to get something started once you get some seeds planted. You plant the seeds, you get to see the trees. So we're getting something sorted and not at all started. We're just saying things, we're just talking. We're just talking. When did it become a crime to just talk?
It's not a crime to talk.
It's not a crime to talk. In HBO Max, it's pretty good since it has like the whole animated series of Batman. I'm a little frustrated it took off Infinity Train. That was literally just for like tax write-off. I wanted to go watch Infinity Train because I heard it was this more adult show. It still had cartoon sensibilities, but actually had like a story.
You can be done. Okay. Happy birthday on April 21st to Banzo and Haka from Holostars.
Still fucking here to get it. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday on April 22nd to the PP Tenshi herself, Amane Kanata from Hololive JP. If you don't know her story, look her up. She's amazing. Happy birthday on April 23rd to Limalicious, the fair VTuber.
She posted a teaser. She's getting a new outfit.
Yeah. Oh. She also posted a picture of her actual ferret the other day. It was really cute.
Fucking love Lima.
So cute. Happy birthday on April 25th to Kokoro memory of Face Connect JP. Happy birthday.
I actually watch your stuff once in a while, but not enough to comment on it.
Yeah.
Mood.
And I think that's pretty much everybody as far as birthdays are concerned.
When's the new alpaca's birthday?
That's a good question. Give me one moment and I'll find out.
Let's check. She might have followed us and her birthday's like tomorrow. Won't we have egg on our face if we don't know?
It's a new friend. We don't know that much about her yet.
She has like a twitter.com. We can find out. It's not a crime to know.
You just have to like put me on the spot with all this stuff. I'm like freaking out right now.
We have two choices. We can either end the podcast peacefully or give Nick anxiety for literally no reason.
I think it's... Hold on. I might be wrong. I might have the wrong name. Oh my god.
This sucks so much. I'm amazing.
March 8th.
March 8th.
I'm sorry we missed your birthday.
We
Happy
didn't know
birthday.
you existed.
Now we do. We really appreciate you. God, we're great. We're doing our best out here.
Remember, guys, it's great having you here. We love doing this show. Super chats. It's not a crime to talk.
It's not a crime to talk. It's also not a crime to say happy birthday to Otonose Kanade from ReGloss on April 20th, which I think we missed. All right, that's it, I think. I think we're good. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Any events you need to do? Any... I don't know, the diatribes or anything.
There's wisdom in silence.
Then I sure can't quiet myself. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.